happening behind me right now. I'd like to start off the stream by first off thanking my patrons, thanking my YouTube members, thanking my Twitch subscribers, and the Discord members. You guys are awesome. And if you're following me on whatever social media platform, sharing, liking, giving a thumbs up, whatever it is, in any way, shape, or form which you contribute to the channel, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I also like to start off the show by showing you guys what I worked on last time, which was this. I just finished this this morning. It is now the afternoon. I rushed out a YouTube short quickly before I made this video because I've been testing this theory, you guys. I have this theory that YouTube shorts, YouTube has allegedly made it so that, how do I phrase this? The shorts algorithm and the regular content algorithm have merged before they were completely separate. So whatever you watch on YouTube shorts and whatever you watch on YouTube like regs or even lives, different things. They started blending them according to what they've told us creators behind the scenes. They've started merging the algorithm that shows, let's say you watch my shorts content on YouTube, you should now be suggested my live content. That's what they're saying? Who knows though. So I've hatched this scheme, if you will, starting yesterday, continuing today. I want to see if posting a YouTube short, like right before I go live, like within an hour of me going live, if posting a YouTube short will up my live audience at all. Now, let's be honest, some of my shorts don't see any kind of interaction whatsoever. Some of my shorts are real stinkers. Other of my shorts, one of my shorts once went like, got 500,000 views. It was very provocative though, I will say. Sex sells, people. But listen, this is something I want to try. I want to see if this works. I want to see if there's any merit to it. This was the art piece that I was working on yesterday, because as far as that was a little bit of the algorithm talk. As far as what I'm interested in chasing after, as far as my art, is actually doing some storytelling in my art. And not just like adding the wayward character detail, which I've done before, to be sure. I've definitely I'll throw in like weird little quirks. I even did it here, right? Weird little gadgets, and you know, he's wearing a mask on his face, and this thing's like a little walking television head. So like, I like story features. This guy's got what looks like beer bottles on his back. I like adding a little bit of tidbits into frames, into my little art frames that kind of make you ask, what else is happening here, right? Little details, little things that might make the viewer kind of want to look a step further than just the surface level, what they're seeing. I will say though, babies, slug babies, your boy's a little rusty. Blanks art. Hey man, here I was I thought ranting by myself at myself. And here you come along, cruising in, strutting in like a Sigma Chad, flaunting in the art part of your name and your Twitch handle. Cheers. I did go to Starbucks again today. Forgive me, Jesus, I have sinned. I got another venti sugar cookie almond milk latte with 3 shots of espresso.
Ooh,
is that Nikki Consuela Ana Maria Gonzalez?
Listen, you're not Bale. Shut up.
I'm better than Bale. I'm twice the Bale. I'm twice the Bale he is.
I'm twice the Bale.
Blanks, dude, thank you so much for the follow. May I ask, Blanks, what type of art do you like? And also, follow-up question, how did you find this channel in the nightmare of a recommendation system that is the Twitch algorithm? Here, now I'm lit on this side as well. Usually I'm cowering in the shadows here. I plugged my ring light in because, well, I figure if I'm going to be on camera, you might as well see my fucking face. Nicole.
Yes, Michael Samuel.
I'm trying to think of a very Hispanic name. I think like Maria's like number one, dude.
Why though? Why not like Lupe?
Lupe.
Guadalupe?
You think Guadalupe is more Hispanic than Maria?
I think so.
Dude, I feel like for each Guadalupe, there's like 1,000 Marias, dude.
I don't know. Wait, let's Google it.
Yeah. Most like popular
What
South
is the
American name
most
or
common-
Hispanic name.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, Nikki is burned. Mikey on a Tuesday. Did I get burned?
What the fuck? Sorry, it's my Teams on my phone. I'll mute that.
Shut up, team.
Oh, for real.
Shut the fuck up, team.
Let's see. Hi, Strike Boy. Sophia. That's interesting.
Sophia.
I would not have thought.
I would have gone Sophia either. I've only met a couple of
Yeah.
Hispanic Sophias.
Sophia Valentina.
I only know Sofia
Isabella.
Vergara, who's hot
Also-
as shit, or was. I don't know how she's holding up these days. Probably good though, that
would-
MILF way.
I would not want to name my child after a hot sauce.
Diablo?
Valentina.
The Taco Bell
The
Diablo
male
sauce?
names are Jose, Luis, Carlos, and Juan. That tracks.
That, dude, I've met 1,000 Carloses.
Yes. So let me look on this list real quick. Popular baby names in Latin America and Spanish-speaking USA. I'd like to note. Hi, Bale.
Hey, Bill, we were just speaking about you.
Dude, I can't even find Maria on this fucking list. Like, I'm already at 69. Hey.
Wow, I guess Maria sucks
Hey,
now.
nice.
dude.
It's not just a Hispanic name though. There's like a bunch of Marias in
Oh!
Bulgaria as well.
Wait, that is weird. It's a dual name. So like number 10, it's Maria. That's
Maria
weird.
Jose.
Yeah.
It's
Or-
Maria
good
what?
job.
And,
Maria Jose.
Hmm.
and then you have Jose
Or-
Maria, which is for a man.
Right.
Imagine being a man and having Maria in your name.
No
Like
thanks.
unironically.
That stinks.
Fernanda. No. Yeah. No.
That stinks, dog.
Sarah. This list is stupid. Let me find another one. No, I'm gonna go. Oh, surnames. I'm gonna hit. What is the most common? I'm gonna do Mexican
Yeah, tell him, Nikki.
female name. Nope, Sophia.
Sophia
Regina.
still.
Sophia still. That isn't that. Victoria. That's a pretty name. Yeah. We both lost. Maria's not a.
Maria and
Popular name.
Guadalupe, not at the top of the list. Not at the top of the list. And Strike Boy says I got burned, and Strike Boy says they are Team Nikki. Bale
Well, I
said,
appreciate that.
"Damn, there were 6 ads. What the fuck? Is there? There has to be a way for me to tweak that, right? The amount of ads that get shown.
I thought there was.
I'm going into the
From what I hear,
dashboard.
you might not be able to, even if you're partnered.
Blinks, if you want to get a gift subscription, just tell Mikey to send me my prints.
Fucking god damn it.
Fucking goddamn it, bro.
God
Come
damn it,
on.
man.
I want to hang up your shit, you son of a bitch.
How the fuck?
And
All
I
right.
even gave you money for it.
You really did, dude. You really did.
I did.
Nikki, have you thought that it's possible you might not have given him enough money?
No,
know,
no,
bro.
no.
He spent like 4 hours playing Overwatch yesterday.
I did.
I was watching them. I was like, those motherfuckers are still there. He could have easily been printing out every single fucking picture while
could've.
playing. Yeah.
I got no excuse.
Shame.
Listen, I got no
Ding, ding,
excuse.
ding,
Yeah, you shame me.
Show me love, send me prints.
Yeah, no, look,
Also,
they've only got.
Is it not working?
They've only
Boo.
got how often would you like ads to run your channel? Once an hour, I guess,
Oh.
right? But that's it. But like that's all they have.
Oh, that's weird. So are they like in I'll check mine too. I don't start mine till like a minute or two after. I don't like starting ads right when somebody wants to join, because how the fuck are they gonna know the content right off the bat? Give them a little taste, a little lick. You know?
Yeah, once an hour, man. Once an hour.
Let me see.
Yeah, all right.
Streaming tools.
But they still don't say how
Printed.
much. Like, all right, hey, Blanks, thank you for bringing that to my attention. All right, so before they had a once every half hour,
Oh Jesus.
which is crazy, man.
Wait, where are you? Stream manager? No. Where am I? Let me fix this.
Let's see.
Stream. Raids.
Fucking Twitch, dude.
Twitch also turned off
Wow.
my
I could
VOD
shut
settings.
I could shut off ads. If I could shut, I mean, no, I can't shut off ads. I don't think. No, that's a Twitch thing. No, what I can do is like I could shut off the ad-free viewing perk for subscribers. So I can actually make it so like that's how fucking diabolical Twitch is. Twitch is like,
That's fucked up.
you want your subscribers to watch the ads too? Because they can. They have an ad-free
yeah.
viewing button that you could check off.
Oh, I could only allow subscribers to make clips of my channel? Yeah, let's do that.
Do non-subscribers make clips?
No, but that's just a better way if they want to make clips, you know? Subscribe. Also, if I don't know you, like if you're new and you're clipping random shit, you weirdo, get the fuck off my channel.
Well, that's me done watching your goddamn stream then.
Hey!
There are so many. There are so many weird little affiliate stuff in the affiliate.
It's weird. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's too much.
Allow subscribe. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't even seen that. Ignore slow mode. No. 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 Disable pre-roll ads when I run ads. I don't even
Bill
know
was
me
s-
at running ads. What?
So okay, so what are the requirements for the giveaway? Oh, Blank. Actually, two questions. I guess during the ad break. First question is, what kind of art do you like and make? Second question
Oh
was,
shit.
how'd you find this channel in the sea of Twitch channels, Twitch art channels? How did you find this little floating raft in the middle of the ocean?
It's a broken raft.
And for the giveaway, well, it's at 2. It's, I guess I didn't change it from yesterday. It's a 15 subscriber giveaway. God, I gotta make. You know, Nikki, I gotta do a test print to see how rough that. I haven't used that printer in weeks, so I gotta do a test print to see
Bro.
how it looks.
What about Chanel's print?
Did I make hers? I can't remember. I know I didn't make
don't-
hers yet. Oh, it's because I didn't have any paper. That's what
Lord
it
have
was.
mercy. What are we gonna do with you? Okay.
I know. I'm telling you, dude, it's a mess here. It's a hot
Alright.
mess. My desk is a mess.
I can only do.
I'm a
so- I like
disorganized
your print.
nightmare of late.
Of late. You got this, buddy. I'm here for you. You know that. Luck. Welcome.
It was just luck finding a stream. It was under the live art streams. No shit.
You don't really get much art here, but you do get laughs. I'm just kidding. Welcome.
Oh, thank you, Nikki. It's very sweet of you. Very sweet of you to be so generous to a new viewer.
Yeah, I like the new viewers. Maybe you'll help me get my prints, Blink.
Yes,
I've
Blank.
been here for 5 years, but you know what? To be fair, I have a ton of like other prints from him.
She hasn't gotten a print in 5 years.
Yeah.
Not
There's
one.
one hanging behind me though. It's my favorite one. But you can't see it actually.
Yeah.
It's all the way up there.
Is it the
Yeah.
naked portrait of Joe?
Dude,
Nope.
Matt and I played Overwatch
Dude.
for so many hours, and we got fucking destroyed, man.
I saw John and Moore join you guys too. I was like, ooh.
Yeah,
Little
yeah. Oh,
three-way
you saw us in
going on.
Matt's channel hanging out, the three of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun time. Dude, man, that may have been like the worst round of Overwatch I've ever played.
Oh shit.
There was one round where our team, on average, you might get like maybe like a 10 or 12 kill match is like a good round. Our team had on average like 20 to 23 kills per. Like, so some people had like 18, other people had like closer to 30. Like, everybody was just dominant, like killing like crazy. We still lost. We still fucking lost. And I was just, at that point, I think I was just ready to give up. I'm like, I honestly don't know what the hell is going on today. It's almost like we were cursed. We were cursed,
Maybe
Nicole.
if you send Prince, you'll get better.
Oh, you think it was that? It was the Prince
No,
demon?
I'm just kidding. The Prince demon.
The Prince Devil.
Oh, that's
The prince
funny.
that was promised.
Oh, blanks. What do we got for you? Here you go. Check
Oh.
that out. And I mean, I'm sure that's in there too, but you know,
Oh, right. Yeah, sure. All
This guy
those
doesn't-
goodies.
yeah.
All those
Mhm,
goodies, Nikki G.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for sharing that, buddy.
You're
Did you know
welcome.
that were you here when Bale said that he came close to banging a single mom?
No, do tell. Was she great?
Not
Brunette, blonde,
bang.
redhead?
Yeah, full MILF.
I wish she was a redhead. I would have given her a second chance if she was.
Redheads
Full
are
MILF
hot.
action.
Wait, go ahead. I would love to hear the story. I am all ears. I need a break from work, so here we go.
I'm on your gossipy break from work, woman. What the fuck?
Dude, I've been at it since like 6 a.m. I need a break. It's 12 now, 12:20. I need to actually get lunch soon. Oh no, I have
But
to work out. Fuck.
do you not do any breaks while working? Do you just go until you drop?
Today's been different because I didn't do anything yesterday. So I'm just like, oh,
Oh,
yeah. I was like,
I
eh.
see.
I do have to do a lot more reporting later, but I got off in like 2 hours anyway, so I'm like, I don't really like it.
Do your bosses make you dress up when you do the reports?
She wears a maid outfit
No.
when she does the reports.
Yeah, my maid outfit. Yeah.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
a French
I
maid though,
got
a Mexican
boots.
maid.
What's the difference? They are the
Hold
Mexican
on,
men
hold on.
just like that from
I
Family
wanna
Guy.
know. I
Mr.
want to
Pete,
know.
Mr. Griffin not here.
Really? No, Mike, what do Mexican maids wear?
Well, we know the French maid outfit, clearly, you know. The fishnets and the...
As any man of culture should.
Sure. The Mexican maid just, you know, it's sweatpants, an oversized shirt, Crocs, and a bucket, and a little bucket.
I'm wearing sweatpants
Really,
right now.
Crocs.
Oh boy. Wait, okay, hold on.
Yes.
Vale, continue.
No, I just went on a date with the single mom, and she was too goofy for me to continue.
Oh, what do you mean goofy?
She was on that I want to get to know you better before I do anything serious type of shit.
Serious,
And
like,
I can
sex, or-
understand someone being like anything. I can understand someone being like, hey, I don't want to, meet you and and bang you 6 hours later, but I want to take it slowly, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But when you're slower is I don't even kiss on the first date, I'm like, okay, you know what?
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
that.
It sounds like she's...
I almost left that instant, but I'm like, you know what? I drove 30 minutes to get here. I might as well hang out with this broad.
What did you guys eat?
We didn't eat. We just went out for
Oh.
tea and coffee and a walk on the beach. What do you mean eat? I ain't feeding no woman on the first date. What is
I
this?
swear, maybe Mike said something about, I don't know, I thought, or maybe I just really need to eat lunch. I need to eat lunch.
I think you're just hungry, Nick, and you're just projecting.
I do, yeah, maybe. I'm not really eating my 5 meals as I should, so that's not good. Ooh.
Are you eating at least 2?
Yeah, what are your meals
yes.
like?
Breakfast is eggs, really just eggs. Maybe I'll slide
Wait, no
in some
cheese?
bacon. I don't really try. I like cheese, but I'm trying to protect my stomach because I'm lactose intolerant. So
Mm.
there are some days where I'm like, better not. And
But
other days I'm just like, give
there's-
me other cheese.
There's a cheese that's like super low on lactose. Which one was it though? I
What
can't
cheese?
for the life of me. Was it the white feta? I'm sure
There-
there's one that's like super low in lactose.
I've had
And
cheese
that's-
made from cashews, and I was like, and don't get me wrong,
How is that? Okay, how is that
Hold on.
cheese? It's made from cashews. It doesn't come from a
Hold on,
cow.
you'd be surprised. I was very skeptical, but it was spicy cheese because I was gonna use it for like toppings of the
What?
eggs or. Wait, okay, they add it in like jalapenos and stuff like that, and it was actually really good. I mean, the consistency was weird, obviously,
Fucking
but it wasn't that
Mexicans.
bad. I was just curious. I'm not like I'm gonna get it again.
Okay,
Also,
okay.
it's expensive, so try to be healthy in there. Like $20 for this. No, I'm on protein, so if I don't, I actually need more protein shakes because I'm out.
Just eat steak, bro. Or ribeye.
Chicken breast. I love.
No,
chicken
no, no,
thighs.
no, no, no. Fuck the chicken breast, chicken thighs. Or
like both.
drumsticks.
What's the difference between chicken breast and chicken thighs? What's up, Kimbo?
Chicken thighs have a little bit more fat and a lot more flavor in them. And by a little bit more fat, I mean if chicken breasts have 0, chicken thighs have like 2 grams per 100. So it's nothing.
It's not right. It's not bad. I
But-
actually have that defrosting right now. I should season that during my lunch.
But
I like
in
making
regards
my
to
own
like
stuff.
just
Oh, I like ground
flavor,
turkey too.
that's good when it's not dry.
Yeah. You gotta make sure you.
Nikki.
season
Yeah,
it.
the biggest problem with
Mikey
chicken
Chan.
breasts are that they're too fucking dry.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't
Just
really.
go with thighs. And
I
you
really
can
just.
get 30 grams of protein in one meal if you just eat 2 drumsticks.
Shit.
Yeah,
I should
yeah,
make my
and
meals. I'm so fucking tired of trying to figure out shit, man. I'm like,
they're a
ugh,
lot
like bunch of-
more. They're tastier, and if you cook them right, you get the crispy, salty skin.
My favorite. I love the salty skin.
Salty skin.
You hear that, Joe? She loves the salty skin.
Salty
Gimme,
foreskin,
gimme,
baby.
Ew. Gross.
I love it that he followed up.
He did.
Oh,
I'm
my
very proud of
setup.
him. Good job.
Salty. Speaking of hello, AYNX sketch.
Hey, Nix.
Hey, Nix.
Hey, Nix.
Hey,
Hello.
Nix.
Chicken breast is for losers, or for someone who's trying to get to like 3% body fat.
I just they're just also affordable here, man. So
Bro,
they
do you
come with,
know
like, a
how to
family
fill
pack.
black
Are-
in manga?
What is that?
Are
Define-
they more affordable than more affordable than thighs and or drumsticks?
Sketches, define what you mean by how to fill black in manga.
Fill in black, just bucket to 'em, mate.
In comic books, they call that spot black.
Yeah, it's this. Yeah, it's the same thing. Black spotting. It's what we do when you go to Miami and watch for Bon Homie and how he picks up women.
Oh my god, you're so dumb.
Yeah. So in comic books, a drawing like this.
That was funny.
Do I still have the pencil layer? I do have the pencil layer. Interesting. I usually delete that, but the pencil layer. If I was having somebody else ink that, one of the shortcuts that comic book creators do for their inkers with one of these guys. Bale knows this move. Just the
Wow, I'm like really hungry now. Son of a
little
bitch.
X is there. If this was going to be black, little X is there. And then, X here. And then that would let the inker know that when it was time for them to show up and do their job, just as where the full inks were going to be. Full black. I've been embracing just straight bold black.
Bold blacks.
Bold blacks. Bold blacks. I've been embracing them more in my art. The last month or so doing Inktober. Hello, Hage? Is that how you say that? How do you say Bale, how would you say H-A-G-E?
H-A-G? Hag?
H-A-G-E.
Yeah, E retard.
Oh, Hage.
Hage.
Hey.
Hage.
I'm sorry. Apologies for calling you the R word.
Yeah.
Did you like that
No,
photo
no.
last night I sent you?
You sent me a photo of a
Are you
retard?
sending him nudes now?
No. You like how wow,
I
those
mean-
two options. You send him nudes versus you send him photos of retards.
No. Hey. Also
Hey.
no.
One doesn't exclude the other.
She sent me both.
I
Nudes
sent
of-
him both.
Nudes of a retard. No, did you send me something last night? What did you send me?
You laughed at it, goof. I was on who's that guy's name on? It was like Elliot Art or something for Nana or whatever.
Elliot
Oh, Elliot
Fernandez, good
Fernandez.
guy, good guy.
Also, his voice is, oof, that voice.
Oh, Elliot can do the best WrestleMania impersonations ever.
Can
like
he?
if
That's
you
pretty
want
awesome.
if you want someone to do like a hype man video for like a project or something, he's one of the guys.
Yeah. I enjoy watching him and
Oh, I
listening to
miss
him.
Elliot.
Favorite anime
I'll send you this photo, Bale.
of all time? Maybe Akira, and also I'm an old man, so maybe Cowboy Bebop. Third.
We all know your favorite anime is Mob Psycho.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. What's up, Galatian? I was gonna say though, favorite modern anime, because the thing is, man, Akira, dude, for me, as an illustrator, just as a fan of animation, the achievement that Akira made, like the achievement that Akira is, it's just so remarkable. It's so beautiful. It's just so undeniable. It set the tone for so many other animations to follow it. I still don't think to this day anyone's come close. So I guess
it's the undisputed heavyweight champion.
it really is, dude. But if we're just talking about like modern, like kick around and like hang out and watch anime, it's probably Mob Psycho. It's probably Mob Psycho for sure. Although, dude, watching the first couple episodes of this bad boy has got me pumped. You guys watching this? I've seen a bunch of power drawings, very provocative power drawings on the internet.
Oh yeah.
Say it again. That was good.
Provocative, but with the roll.
Whirl. Hubba hubba.
My favorite manga anime is Naruto. Sure, those
That's
guys
another
that
classic.
dude, I've seen. I want somebody to do like a. I would only consider watching like things like One Piece and Naruto. If there was like a list of like the
There is for Naruto.
the ones that like you could watch and like skip over,
non-filler.
like non-filler.
Yeah, there is one for Naruto. Yeah, there is one for Naruto because it was so filler heavy because the anime caught up with the manga and the manga couldn't keep up, so they had to do filler. The problem with One Piece is that it doesn't necessarily have filler episodes like Naruto does. It just the filler is within an episode. There was an episode where 11 minutes of the episode were just people running.
Oy vey.
Yeah. So if you want to experience One Piece, just fucking read it.
Where are you able to find the Naruto manga? Well, honestly, the only place that sells them here is Amazon and Barnes and Noble. Actually, I picked up this Chainsaw Man at Barnes and Noble, and no up price or anything. It was $9, baby. So crazy that you get a $9 worth of incredible animation. I'm not animation, illustration. $9 worth of it, and
that's the point of it being on such cheap paper.
You kind of wish comics did something similar. Comics is so fucking. It's $5 for like 20 pages. And
yeah.
That stinks, Bale. How are you supposed to compete?
Well, if we go by recent events, you just don't. You just try to hang on and not get closed by somebody who's a penny pincher like Zaslav.
Let's see, and Hage, that's a cool name. I wonder if Hage is a popular name. I'm catching up on Spy Family as well, Bale. I think I'm only a couple episodes behind. I'm only a couple episodes behind because of the dub. You know the drill.
Have you met Bond yet?
No.
Okay.
Wait, oh, the dog?
Yeah.
Yes, I forgot that was the dog's name. Yes, I have. Yes, I think we're a couple episodes with Bond on the dub side. Thank you, Nikki. Oh, maybe it is popular then. Hage?
You're welcome.
Is there any popular anime characters named Hage?
Nothing I can think of, but if it's like from Deep Cuts Naruto, I might not know it because I have very surface level knowledge of Naruto.
Hey guys, hey chat, quick question. Who's your favorite anime character? Not necessarily favorite, because you could have a favorite. My favorite anime character is probably Mob Psycho or Shigeo Kageyama. Even though Mob Psycho is my favorite anime of all time, he's probably my favorite anime character of all time. God, dude, the Sigma Chad meme face Kageyama
I
shot.
know, right? That caught me off guard so hard. I was like,
It
oh,
came out of
this is,
nowhere, dude.
He's getting like super confident. He's a little bit of my shit don't stink. He's not reading the room yet again. And then when he cracked that face, I was howling.
God, Bale, can you find me that face so I could show everybody? Because I want everybody to be in on it, because it is crazy. I almost want to buy that volume of the manga. I'm probably gonna buy the whole run because I'm so into it. But that, just to see how that was illustrated. I'm too new to anime to have a favorite. Well, all right, well, who do you like so far? Give me some characters you like, or maybe some characters you've just met. Hello, Rogers. Rogers, 1995. If you're born in
I'm
the
still
90s,
pretty new too, so.
if you're born in the 90s, that makes you a millennial still.
What's up, D. Rogers? Wait, what was the show that we were watching, Bale? I like refuse to watch that now until it's 100% complete.
Wait, which one?
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, Attack on Titan has the third part of the final season.
They need it. I'm
Goddamn.
just over it. Yeah, come on.
Goddamn. It's
Ooh.
coming out next year.
Dale, that's a Bleach character, right? The one that Kimbo just mentioned?
Oh, Ichigo, yeah. That's
Ichigo, yeah.
The spiky head guy. He's the main guy.
Yeah. That's
So knowledgeable.
Now, I've never watched Bleach, but everybody tells me I should.
It's good.
It's good.
I've watched the first 100 or so episodes.
You've been bleached?
Like the first big arc. Yeah.
Is his butthole bleached? Is that why they call it bleach?
No, I don't know why it's called bleach, actually.
Why is it called bleach? I'm teasing, obviously.
No, I don't know.
Nikki's butthole's
I
bleached.
don't know where the name comes
Oh my god.
It really stands out because the rest of her is kind of brownish, but her butthole's white like Michael Jackson. Her
And
butthole,
waxed.
when she goes doggy style, her butthole goes hee hee. You just hear
Oh
that.
my god, you're so stupid.
Oh, okay. I understand now. I just heard the explanation as to why Bleach is called Bleach. So, the main type of characters in Bleach are like Soul Reapers.
Oh.
And when they do stuff, they usually have like a black motto, and it gets bleached. It goes a bit white. So that's why he named it
Oh.
Bleach.
Gotcha. I'd rather drink bleach. Yeah, dude. Just like President Trump told us to, man. Drink bleach. It's the only way to cure COVID, baby. You just gotta chug some bleach.
I left the Mob Psycho face in the YouTube chat.
Oh yes, let me go on the YouTube chat. Not born in the 90s. Oh, you are, Rogers. You're a millennial born in the 90s. But even though you're a millennial, you still can get down with Gen Z. Right, Rogers? Rogers is doing a TikTok dance right now as we speak. Rogers is he's popping and locking to that new Lizzo track that everybody won't shut the fuck up about. Here, look, dude, look at Shigeo, man. Look at our boy Shigeo.
He's a man now. Hilarious. Oh boy.
For those of you who don't know, normally Shigeo looks like this. This is what Shigeo normally looks like.
Little plush.
I'm Gen X, totally TikTok dancing up right now. He's a Hage too. Ooh, One Punch Man. Ooh, what's One Punch's man's name? Saitama. Oh, nice.
I'm cautiously optimistic about the third season of One Punch Man.
I see a lot of lewd drawings of God, what's the green-haired girl?
Yeah, her Storm Girl. Oh my god, what's her name?
Tornado?
Can't remember. It's Tornado, it's either her or of her sister because
Yeah.
her sister has giant knockers.
Yes. You know, you're right. That's how I only tell the difference. Either the green hair and small boobs, or it's near same outfit and giant bazongas. I haven't really watched any anime. Does Samurai Batman count? Oh, is that the one with the Joker that's like a real like freak show?
That was hilarious to watch.
Gotta check out Bleach. I'm still, I gotta finish Assassination Classroom, man. I haven't been watching Assassination Classroom because I've been getting my ass handed to me in Overwatch 2. Matt and I were playing yesterday and we got fucking demolished. I was telling Nikki about it. John Moore was helping though.
Helping lose? Just kidding.
Dude, how bad are you two that even with John Moore's help you can't win?
Dang.
Dude, it's the matchmaking, man. You're only as good as the people that you get teamed up with. So you know your team is only as good as the weakest team member. Which
That's why I played DPS, because if I murder everyone else, my team can't drag me down.
If only, man. Nah, dude, DPSs are so squishy that you need. So that's the thing. Everything goes in tandem. You be the baddest ass DPS, but if you don't have a healer behind you to, if you don't have a healer behind you to help keep you alive, you're donezo. If you don't have a tank to help soak up all that damage that is being focused away from you, you're gonna get smoked. It's really frustrating. Batman Ninja show. Yeah, so if you're just joining, I'm kind of doing a little comic book panel action here. I'm practicing different camera angles and such. Hello, Brewmaster. Draw that, please. I would love to show my sister's fiance loves Joker. Have you watched the Joker, the Batman Joker? I know Bale has. How many of you guys have watched the Batman Joker? It's a movie, right? It's an anime movie?
Oh, you mean Batman Ninja?
Batman Ninja, yes, thank you.
Yeah, it's a movie. I like the designs of it. I think they're pretty cool.
They're pretty awesome. And I love the movement in the animation from that one. It was solid. How many of you... Yeah, what?
Sorry.
No, what's up?
Since you have like newer drawings, can I like resubmit my prints that I want?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, I like this one now. This one maybe.
Yeah, no, of course. I got a whole
Okay, cool.
month worth of drawings that you can now.
Yeah.
Nikki's gonna have a whole ass collection of goth bitches.
That's all I'm after.
Yeah, I did a lot of sexy drawings. It's very fluid animation. Are you making manga, Michael? I mean, I'm making here. I make some panels like. So here's a couple of my art style it's comic book and manga influenced. So lately I've been doing lots of standalone images like this one. Right, which is like, Bale, how would you describe this one, man? This one looks manga-esque, doesn't it?
Which one? I'm waiting for...
Wait for it to load up. Wait for it to load up.
Yep. Oh, you mean the one in the bathtub?
Yeah, bathtub one.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you just class these types of drawing as like pinups?
Well, this one is more of a full scene, right? Because this isn't a pinup, dude. A pinup is you know what a pinup is.
Oh, pinup
man.
is just a figure with like no background or
Yeah,
anything. Just,
a pinup is like this. This would qualify as a pinup, half body pinup. I mean, I usually do. Listen, I do pinups are way more my jam. But when I was doing these look manga, thumbs up. Ooh.
I mean, yeah. In regards to it looking like manga, it is manga. You have the halftone. You have the. I wouldn't call it I wouldn't call grayscale manga, but I think your lines now that they're a lot more cleaner, plus the adage of extra halftone do make it look a lot more manga.
So, Hage, Kimbo, what I like to do is I take my, because listen, American comic books is where I mostly did most of my studying. But there is something beautiful about that manga anime style. Not a big fan of the noses, drawing the noses the exact same way.
What do you mean drawing the noses? You
I'm
mean
sorry.
not drawing the noses?
Not drawing the noses. But aside from that, and I make my eyes a little bit smaller, you know, like I take them down by like 20%. You know, the checkmark nose. Yeah. So I like to draw a little bit more nose. I like the eyes a little bit smaller, but I clearly am enamored, man, and in reverence of modern animation. Like, you cannot tell me you don't sit down and you watch something like Mob Psycho, like Jujutsu Kaisen, like parts of My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, you know, just like stuff from like the last like 10 years. We're not even talking about like Cowboy Bebop stuff and stuff from like 20 years ago. You can't tell me that modern fucking cyberpunk from Trigger that was on Netflix.
Netflix.
Or even Chainsaw Man currently. Chainsaw Man is Mappa?
Yeah, same guy that did Attack on Titan and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Excellent. You know, you can't, even if you're not a fan of the style, you can't tell me that animation isn't just a thing to behold, man. Just beautiful. And unfortunately, compared to American animation, the only animation that's made some real waves and notes for me, coming from American studios primarily, were the first season of Love, Death, and Robots. Is it Love? Or is it Love? What is it? Love? It is Love, Death, and Robots, right?
Yeah, Love, Death, and Robots. Yeah.
I've got to watch the third season yet. I haven't. And Into the Spider-Verse. Those are, if you know, the two forefronts. Most of the other stuff is, I don't want to say bland, but you know, pretty tame by comparison. Pretty cookie cutter stuff.
Yeah, what to me it looks like someone who's just doing a job. It's like 9 to 5, get it done. No need to kill yourself over it. Meanwhile, Japanese animation is straight up slave labor with the wages they're getting.
Bale loves slave labor. It's his fetish. Somebody wrote, "This is so amazing." Wow. Somebody wrote, "Cool." Oh, so people were watching my YouTube short. I wonder how that's doing. Hey, what's up, Banzi? Banzi, the Brazilian sensation.
Hi, Banzi.
Did you guys know? Are we talking about wages? We're talking about no, we're not talking about wages. We're talking about animation. I guess animation wages. Banzi, tell me how many Japanese people are. Did you? Bale knew this, right? There's a large chunk of the population of Brazil that's Japanese or of Japanese descent.
Really?
Oh, you didn't know that, dude? Yeah, dude. How do you think Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu came about, man?
Because Brazilian people fought Japanese people at judo, and then one guy who was super small couldn't do it, Helio Gracie, because he was like 50 kilos soaking wet. So he invented a way to use the opponent's strength against them.
Yeah, but why do you think Brazilians and Japanese people were hanging out, baby? It's because there's a fuck ton of them in Brazil. There's like this whole.
So Japanese men have a taste for the thick Latinos.
Yeah, man. Remember that MMA fighter?
Can't blame them.
I think there was a famous MMA fighter. Is it Shogun Rua?
Yeah, Shogun Rua. Yeah.
Half Japanese, half Brazilian. São Paulo, second largest Japanese population in the world. There are. Ben said I had a Japanese girlfriend. Hey Banzi, do the Japanese people in Brazil do they stick to themselves? Is it like here there's like Harlem is where like there's mostly African American community. What the fucking Washington Heights is mostly Dominican Puerto Rican communities. Flushing Main Street here in Queens is a primarily Korean population, Korean Chinese population. Chinatown, clearly, it's in the name. It's in the name. During the Japanese Depression, there was immigration set up to Brazil. Half Japanese girls are gorgeous. They really are, man. I understand now. I understood as a youth meeting my first half Japanese girl way back in the day. And I finally understood what the Weezer song was about. Bale. I finally understood. But every group of friends, at least some are of Japanese descent. Banzi, how do you feel about that? Oh, Banzi says that the Japanese and Brazil stick to each other. They stick together. They really do. I wonder if any of them go back. I wonder if any of them are still fluent in Japanese, and if so, if any of them go back to the fatherland to see what's what. Banzi says they do. No shit, dude. So they're Japanese. Wow, dude. The fucking Japanese nationalism is strong, man. A lot of them go back to Japan because Japan, they have a registry. I think it's called the Familial Name Registry. I don't know if you knew this, but if you can tie your lineage back to Japan, you're still a citizen. Volpsy, for example, right? I think I don't think she was born in Japan. I don't believe. I could be mistaken, but she's technically a Japanese citizen because her father was, even though she wasn't born there, it's her birthright from her dad's blood, I believe. And there's a few other people like that. So like, it's kind of cool, kind of old school. A lot of them go back to Japan for financial reasons. They get a degree and dip. Cool. Bale, when are you and I going to Japan?
I'd love to.
I'd like to go with somebody that speaks this Japanese and or knows the lay of the land, man. I'd hate to go there just as like a pure foreigner, man, because that's no way to get the real experience, dude. Dude, even Bale, even if you were visiting New York and you didn't know anybody here, even if you follow like tour guides and shit, you wouldn't be able to see the real city. You need somebody who knows the ins and outs, the lay of the land, the real places where people love to go, right? So if I went to Tokyo, I'd probably be in like the fucking Shibuya district where it's like
Shibuya,
it's like I'd probably just be walking around there like an idiot, like a lunatic. Ian Boggs is from Japan. Who's that? Why do I know that name? For 18 years, but I speak Japanese like a baby. Where are you from, Hage? I speak Japanese like a baby. I wonder if Hage's walking around Japan and they're just pinching his cheeks. Or her cheeks, their cheeks. I don't know your pronouns, bud. I don't want to be celibate or get scammed. Well, dude, I told you, my friend, his wife is Japanese, and he went out one night drinking. And he went out one night drinking, and he was walking around, and he walked into the wrong bar, most likely run by the mob or other roughneck type people. And it was clearly, he ignored the sign that said like, no gaijin here, which is basically, if you're not Japanese, get the fuck out of here. Which is, by the way, a healthy amount of the Japanese citizenry are very nationalistic and xenophobic. Not all of them. Some are very welcoming, but some aren't. And like, you need to know this shit when you're walking around, which is why I mentioned having a fucking tour guide or having a friend who knows the lay of the land. So my friend walks into this bar. They slip him something in his drink. And then next thing he knows, he wakes up and the police are escorting him to jail. Because they said he walked in there blackout drunk and started fucking things up, which is crazy. You know, like my friend is like a very,
Yeah.
he's like a John Moore. You know, he's like like it doesn't add up. He's never been arrested in America. He's got no history of violence. He's a photography nerd. Glasses, curly hair, you know, he's skinny as hell, weighs like maybe like 140 pounds. Like he's just like he's not the guy who just goes into a berserker rage in a Japanese bar. And he said he had like one drink. He had one drink and he was blacked out. And then they called the cops and said all this crazy shit. And he had to pay them. He had to pay them money so he could get out of the country. Really crazy shit. He was a fucking extorted, man. It was a...
Oh yeah, my cousin is looking to travel to Japan to visit, and he was looking at their laws and stuff. He's like, they have some weird shit. They will put you in jail if you do anything that they deem wrong, even though it's not illegal. They will put you in jail until you confess to it. They won't process you. They won't do anything. They'll just force you by sheer time of waiting to confess to something you haven't done.
Yeah. If you come to Japan, I recommend having a plan where to go. Much of the walk-around attractions don't exist anymore. No shit. Well, I heard also because of the lockdown, right? I heard the lockdown really changed things up in Japan. Ian Boggs is a YouTuber shorts maker. He knows a lot of Japan. Hey, John, we were just talking about Japan and how my friend was extorted by, I don't want to say the Yakuza, but if not them, then some other fucking shady characters. They basically,
Sorry.
Yeah, they basically forced my friend to pay them money so he could leave the country. Well, we had a couple of murders. Ooh wee.
Wait, in the Philippines, isn't that like a daily thing?
No, in Japan. For example, you cannot walk around. How do you say that? Akibahara? I'm sure I'm butchering.
Just Akiba for short.
Aki.
Otherwise, it's Akihabara.
Aki. Well, for example, you cannot walk around Aki in the streets anymore. You can't. Why? Because it's dangerous? They used to close the streets for people to walk in. See, but this is what I'm talking about, man. You need somebody who is actually to stop the car traffic. And cosplayers are everywhere.
A lot of traffic.
Is Aki is that the fucking like otaku city? Is that what that is?
Akiba, I think so. If I remember correctly, Akiba is like the otaku city, and Maid Cafe city, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. Well, see, but Hage says, for example, you cannot walk around Aki in the streets anymore. They used to close the streets for people to walk in it and stop the car traffic for cosplayers, but now, yeah, it's the nerd city. That's nerd mecca. See, look at that. Even me, a stupid, retarded gaijin, has heard of the otaku city. Nerd mecca.
You just remember that from Steins Gate.
Steins Gate, dude. I was gonna say the only reason why I know is from fucking Steins Gate. No more cosplayers. It's illegal.
What?
And no more street
you guys
shopping.
Invented it.
What? Bale, look that up. Fact check this guy. Maybe he's telling us porkies.
I don't know, man. His name seems pretty legit.
His name does seem legit.
Holy moly,
Wait.
this is so spicy.
Spicy Nick.
Did my eyes deceive me last night, or was John Moore art in the voice chat?
He was. He came by. He came by right as I was, cleaning the shop up. And
John, I saw it, but I didn't want to hear you.
I was packing the shop up to leave, and John's like, "And I'm here now." You know, like I'm shutting the bar down for the night.
I know, right?
Doing the dishes.
He's like that customer that enters at like 8:50, 8:55.
Yeah.
And you close at 9.
He's like, "Hey, I'm ready to eat. Who's serving?" It's like, guys, fire the grill up one more time. But no, John, dude. John, I'm pretty sure the only games that Matt and I won last night were the games we played with you. I walk in and just order a shot of whiskey and leave. John's been to Japan before. He impregnated many a Japanese woman. That's why he's not allowed back.
Was he responsible for the hike up of Japanese birth rates?
Yeah.
Like he by himself raised it by 2%.
You could always spot a John Moore baby by their ability to climb with their feet.
I thought you were gonna say by their curls, but that also tracks.
By their curls? Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
The curls are a dead giveaway. That's a John Moore baby.
You see the street shopping stopped because there was a guy who rented a truck and ran over people.
Oh.
When he crashed his truck, he jumped out and ran around 7 people to death.
Oh, what?
And the cops let him live. A fat guy sat on him until they came to arrest him. Wow.
Jeez, man.
Wow.
Hey, listen. Maybe all of our cities are slowly turning into Blade Runner cities. John says, I've never been to Japan. What are you talking about?
Oh, suddenly he had like this deep ass voice.
Mm-hmm.
That's the John Moore voice, dude. That's just how he speaks. That's just how I speak. That's, oh, what this? My Filipino accent? Why do I sound like an NPC? Yeah, whenever you talk to John, it makes you want to play Skyrim. Bruce Moore. Hey, John, have you ever met a Filipino Bruce? Oh, thank you, Nikki.
You're welcome.
There are still some
Audio
spots that are cool.
Oops.
Wow. Hey, Hage, can you find me an article about that? Not for fact checking. I just kind of want to see like the rundown. I just want to see some photos, which is, I guess, a little dark. But
Yeah, I was gonna say, morbid much?
listen, I'm American, man. We live on this shit.
Yeah, this is true.
Dude, I actually cannot watch late night local news because it really is, it bleeds, it leads. Whenever the missus will watch, she's a sucker for the dating shows, so like she'll watch like an episode of The Bachelor in Paradise, and then it goes off, and then the local news kind of takes control of the network, and they're like, news at 11, infant used in, infant used in fucking
It's so terrible.
in fucking smallpox experiments, In the Nagnano Mountains, there is a soba house that is made in a tree. It looks like Ghibli. Adorable. Ooh, the 2008. Oh. Akihabara. Mass murder. 2008. Phew. 7 deaths, 10 injuries. Shit. In 2008, Tomohiro drove a 5-ton rented Isuzu Elf truck into a crowd. Wow.
Wild.
It was closed. The streets were closed due to the convenience of shopping pedestrians. A practice observed every Sunday during the holidays. He hit 5 people with a truck, ignoring a red light. Some gathered to care,
hung him this year.
climbed out of the truck and stabbed at least 12 people with a dagger.
Oof.
He went full cyber psycho, Bale.
He did. Jesus Christ. Did you end up finishing Cyberpunk?
I did. I did. Yeah, sad,
Nice.
man.
Now I
Sad.
can ask you what you thought of it.
Sad, very sad. Police chased Kato and cornered him in a narrow alley, and a police officer pointed a gun at him. He dropped his knife and was held down. Oof. July 2022. On March 2011, sentenced to death. The Supreme Court of Japan upheld the death penalty in 2015. His death sentence was subsequently finalized, and he was held on death row until he was executed by hanging. They hanged his ass. Did you know it's when you're talking about a human being, it's hanged, but when you're talking about laundry, it's hung, Bale? Did you know that?
Oh, that's interesting.
So like you couldn't, like, it's inappropriate, or like it's grammatically incorrect to say he was hung because he's not close. He was hanged.
Hang.
Personally,
Oh,
personally,
that sounds weird. I don't.
personally, I liked hung better.
Yeah.
But
I
listen.
think I know why. Because when you say someone is hung, it usually
Yeah.
pertains to someone's penis.
Be like, oh man, he was hung in Tokyo. You're like, oh, this guy was really the most well-endowed man in Tokyo. It's like, no, they murdered him. It was a capital crime. They hung him about his neck until he died in the Tokyo detention house.
Next to your jeans.
Yeah. Wait, did John make a joke? Is this a John joke? I like when you say Japanese names. It's my favorite name. I like the difference between. It's like the difference between farther and further, if you know it. I actually don't, John. What's the
Far
difference?
is distance, further is more metaphysical. Or in time, actually, I think.
Oh, it's like then and than,
Oh,
right?
Master Canadian.
T-H-E-N versus T-H-A-N. T-H-E-N is time, I believe. Farther is for distance, further is for context.
Then is a
right.
comparison.
This is the
Good
one that
afternoon,
made the
everybody.
news.
Oh, good morning, everybody.
Or good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I think it's around 2 a.m. for Johnny Moore. This is the one that made the news, but there has been more recent stabbings too that I can't find on the internet. Oof. It's 3 a.m. Oh, right. Daylight savings time for us in America. John used to be exactly 12 hours ahead, and it was a lot easier for me to remember what time he was at. And now, that is no longer the case. Welcome back, Eric.
How are you gentlemen doing today?
We are just talking about Japan. Eric, have you been to Japan?
No.
See, I would have if you had made me guess.
Are you allowed in Japan?
If you had,
I'm not allowed in Japan.
if we had wagered.
Filipinos are they only limit Filipinos entry.
That's what we just said about John. He's not allowed back in because of all the children he fathered, all the bastard children he left.
I didn't say that part. That part I
Yeah.
didn't say.
Bale said you could recognize John's children from the curly hair. It's the giveaway.
What you're suggesting is that the only kind of children John can have are the kinds of curly hair.
Or the curlies. Yes.
All the curls.
Heineken.
His beautiful
Hello,
little
Eric.
ringlets.
Ringlets?
Yeah.
What?
John's got ringlets.
Yeah, his little orphan Annie curls.
There's a reason why he doesn't jump on voice chat all that often. Like,
He got on yesterday.
you I know, but like once in a blue moon he'll get on. It's because you ridicule him.
Who was the other little white girl character that used to dance with Bojangles that we called John that one time?
Taylor Swift.
I could see that white woman doing a little soft shoe.
I heard something pretty funny about her latest album the other day. She was in the top 10.
Yo, yeah,
But
go.
the entire top 10 was all of her songs.
No shit.
That's the first time it ever happened.
Thank you, TikTok, man. I watched somebody sent me a video of because Taylor Swift is an old lady. You know, she's an old millennial, man. I think she's maybe 30, 35 or something like that. She's
That's changing in Hollywood.
Yeah, well, what it is, well, yeah, she's a millennial, which is decrepit to Gen Z. So what happened was there was this video of a couple of Gen Zers, you know, a couple of baby faces, like maybe like early 20s or late teens, and they were talking about Taylor Swift, and the question came up, how old is Taylor Swift? And they're like, they looked up her birthday, and she was born in the 90s perhaps, and they're like, she's been in the 90s. They're like, she's fucking headed towards 40. like and the disgust on these young girls' faces when they found out Taylor Swift was not in fact a 20 something, who was, you know, closer to 40. The sheer disgust was it was something to behold. But listen, that's par for the course, man. I remember when I was in my 20s, I thought anybody who was close to 40 was had one foot in the grave. It's the.
Why do you think that is? Because you can't see that far ahead into the future.
I mean, I didn't.
Is it because
I
you're a
assumed I'd be dead by
narcissistic piece of
30
shit?
in my 20s.
Damn.
Mm.
Damn.
Wait, what? What are you damning, Nikki?
I said, is it because you were a narcissistic piece of shit? Is that why you couldn't see?
No, I mean that didn't
So
help.
you
But
always-
it's all fucking 20-year-olds are narcissistic pieces of shit, especially the attractive ones.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Mm.
Yeah, it's why do you think they don't vote? But the thing is, they never vote. They never have voted. It's always like we got to get
Well,
the
it's
young
same-
people. We
same
got to get
zone
the
that,
young people voting.
Go ahead, Mike. Mm-hmm.
they
Because it
never-
doesn't really. They have to make it about them, right?
Yeah, they don't care.
They are the main character of their own life experience.
Yeah, they don't care, and but that's the nature of being that age. You got your own shit going on, and yeah. Maybe it's different in other countries. Maybe it's more of an American issue. The youth not giving a shit about things outside of their bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, it was today was election day, and I fucking bailed. I thought, you know what? I gotta drive fucking 25 minutes in traffic. Then I gotta look for a spot. Then I gotta go in there, and God knows how long that's gonna take. And then fucking 25 minutes back. I had shit to do, and I'm like,
yeah, you're like, screw my local government. Screw it.
yeah, fuck it. Well, here's the deal.
They'll figure it out.
I was going to vote. It's the It's a New York State gubernatorial election today.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first time in 20 years that there's any kind of a chance that a Republican might take the governorship. But he's within the goob, yeah. The gubernatorial election. It's weird, but it's true. So he's in spitting distance of becoming governor. He's within like 3 to 5 points. It's close. It's very close. So they're trying to get everybody out. The thing is, though, Kathy Hochul is the current governor of New York. I don't like her. I think she's I don't like her. I don't like her policies. I don't like her policies. I don't like her stances. I don't like any of her. I've seen a few of her little press conferences. It's just she just is another talking head that says nothing, does nothing. I think there was a shooting or something, and then she made a whole, oh God, I forget what the exact issue was, but she had this whole press conference, and she was fucking patting herself on the back for doing this, and that, but it was nonsense. Like when we actually looked at like the brass tacks of it, it was nothing. It was just a press conference to let everybody know how great she's doing for the state. Well, you know, all these great things she's doing for the state, but it's fuck all. And I'm clearly not the only person in the state who feels this way in regards to the ineptitude of her leadership. But the thing is, the Republican candidate could also eat a bag of dicks. That dude is he's been very anti-abortion. Historically, he's now during this he had a change of heart miraculously during this current election run. That no. Even though he was hard stance Republican line anti-abortion previously, now if he's elected governor, he's gonna leave that in place. That won't change. New York State being a safe haven for people fleeing other states to get abortions, where it's now illegal to do so. No, he's gonna we're not gonna touch that, which to me sounds like horse shit. And also, way to fucking really flip flop on the whole thing. Just in time for the election season. So fuck that dude too. So I was gonna go third party, as I usually do, which basically generally means fuck all in a state where the vast majority of voters choose one or the other, mostly left in the last couple decades. So I thought, fuck it, I'm bailing. So I bailed. I didn't get my I voted sticker. But I didn't want to choose between a turd sandwich and a douchebag. I didn't feel like it. So yeah, yell at me or whatever. That's how I feel about it. Did you vote today, Eric?
With my conscience.
Yeah.
In my heart.
Nicole, you?
No.
Well, at least I know that nobody is doing their civic duty. Not just me.
Did you ask me if I voted today? The answer is yes.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
No shit. Well, look at you.
I really think that generally, where we can make the most profound impact in the way things are being run is locally.
It's agreeable.
Yes.
I'm not registered where I'm at right now, so that was actually my fault.
Yes.
I used somebody else's ballot though, so that my dead neighbor's ballot, so that probably doesn't count for much.
Oh, nice job.
Mm-hmm.
I respect your choice. I respect your choice is
Susan
justified.
McKinsey, you voted Republican across the board. Congratulations.
Wait, what? Who?
Nothing.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing, right? So, like, if I really wanted to do my part, I should have taken a look at all the various other duly elected officials that are up for re-election or, you know, duking it out for a current seat, a current representative seat in our grand democracy. But I didn't. So I didn't look. So I would have gone in there. I would have voted third party for the gubernatorial race, and I would have chosen no one for any of the other. Like, and to your point, Eric, the seats that probably do matter a lot more in regards to how my district is governed. But I didn't. So I'm no better. I'm no better than a 20-year-old, Kennedy. Some things don't change. So have you looked at the polls, guys, today? Is there going to be a is the red wave a coming? I haven't looked at all.
Is your red wave coming? It could be.
I looked at Twitter last night, and obviously the people were yelling at each other about it, as they do.
Are we yelling at each other?
What was that?
I said they were yelling at each other.
You know how it goes on Twitter. Red, blue, yada yada yada.
Sure.
The red wave is the red wave is bullshit. That's that's a lie. They're just trying to get you not to vote. So you gotta get out there. I'm not able to vote yet, even though I'm old enough. Well, you'll get them next time, Kimbo. Please talk about how people are excited about getting back on Tumblr. Are they? I don't think anybody's excited to get back on Tumblr. There was John's alluding to some people once Elon took over the Twitterverse.
These people, in your opinion, Mike, do you think they know what they're talking about when they sort of, pick up the flag of whatever it is that they're advocating for and why Elon is a bad guy?
You know what? Some people, I'm assuming, have issues with him. I can take or leave the guy. I don't particularly. I like some of the things that he puts his money towards, like space travel and trying to work on a battery system to help people in rural areas should blackouts occur. His work with satellites, bringing internet via satellite to, again, rural areas that are generally kind of off-grid, and it becomes way more difficult to get any kind of real internet access out there. Starlink, obviously his work with electric vehicles, his company being at the forefront of that. I dig it, man. SpaceX, Tesla, Starlink, even fucking Neuralink. I think that's cyberpunk as shit. It's a little dystopian, but listen, we're headed there anyway. Might as well have some fun with it. So there's a lot of cool shit the guy does, but at the end of the day, he's a fucking self-serving billionaire, not all that dissimilar from the rest of them. So I kind of don't give a shit what he decides to do. I don't care about Twitter. But to me, Twitter doesn't seem any worse than it's been. Okay, so yeah, the blue check mark, who cares? You're still going to be able to see. Dude, the blue check mark thing was, it turns out, was a fucking shit show to begin with. People were paying tens of thousands of dollars to get their check mark. People were being extorted to be verified on the platform. I don't know if you guys knew that. So the thing was already rigged. Thank you for the subscription, Levi, and thank you for the subscription earlier person whose name is, let me look at my little list here. Oh, Ivan Nickney, whatever. And
Is it Levi or Levy?
Levi? Don't know.
Levi? Okay. We'll take it.
I'm alluding to certain people. You know who I mean. But I think it wasn't just one person that was like, I'm going back to Tumblr. Tumblr just so happens, Tumblr has decided to start allowing smut on their platform again. A few years back, I don't know if you guys remember this, a few years back, Tumblr, they put the kibosh on any kind of adult material on their sites. And that caused a lot of their population, the population of people that regularly use the platform, it caught them off guard, and they left because many of them were banned or had their content just stricken completely, and the platform took a complete nosedive as far as traffic and its user base is concerned. And they said, oh hey, we're back. However, what I've seen from the platform, or at least from the former users of the platform, is that they don't care. They've moved on. They moved on to certain areas of Reddit. They've moved on to Twitter. They've moved on to private forums, private Discord channels. They moved on to Telegram. Like they've gone across they've spread out like cockroaches, like rats fleeing a sinking ship. They spread far and wide to their various pockets of the internet. And why would they come back? Why would they come back to a site that banned their, however many years old accounts, that, just actively removed all the media that they were there for, who felt, betrayed by a company who they'd spent all this time on? And according to what I've seen, which is anecdotal, they have zero or next to zero interest in coming back, because what's to stop them from doing it all over again? Hage going to Tumblr, boys. Here we come, smut. Yeah, I haven't even thought about Tumblr.
No one has really
in years. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they can all go back and do whatever the thing that Tumblr doesn't inherently have is the sort of the communal nature of how Twitter presents itself, which is, zipping up in your timeline. Tumblr is just like Blogger, People follow you, they hit like, they may leave a comment, whatever it is, right? They may share it, they may whatever, but in as far as like, hey, who am I following today? Look at this, also, it's really not made for that kind of thing, at least not initially. I'm sure the people who are leaving Twitter would somehow turn it into that eventually.
Yeah.
But natively, it doesn't do that, right? I think the last functionality thing that they kind of added is similar to Twitter is that now you can put text in a box, not limiting your character count to whatever, but
great.
I really think there's a lot of, I really believe that there's a lot of like overreaction over in Twitter, all because somebody told somebody that Elon's quote unquote free speech is dangerous, and it's made them feel unsafe. And anytime I hear that, I just roll my eyes. They feel unsafe. These are adults saying it. It's not even like, children who grew up in a world where there's bumpers around every corner, These are adults saying that they feel unsafe in that space. I'm like, oh, jeez, really?
Yeah.
You're afraid because somebody's going to say something to you that makes you feel like offended? Is that what unsafe means to you?
It's weird that
threatened?
Unsafe
These are real people.
to some just means uncomfortable, which is also, by the way, the block button exists, the mute button exists, shutting off your phone exists. Deleting the app on your phone exists.
Mm-hmm. And people always say something like, well, unsafe means if I get like death threats. And you're like, that's bannable.
Right.
You understand that, right? He's not inviting those people so they can make death threats to you. The moment you see that, that goes right up to a report block. You know?
And
that goes right up to a report ticket. So
people
don't make
are
it seem
still
like he's sitting there going like, that's okay, because that happens now, you know?
Right. People are still clearly getting banned, as we found out this week. Plenty of people got banned quite publicly for breaking Twitter's already existing bylaws and regulations.
Yeah, that's really stupid.
Hey,
People
Beans.
trying to be funny. And you're like, I think I laughed when somebody pointed that whole thing out in a meme where it's like, you know, that's one of those fuck around and find out situations, you know?
Yeah.
That made me laugh a lot.
Well, for those who don't...
It was thrown back in his face again, right? Like, oh, yeah, what happened to your free speech? And you're like, Jesus Christ, there's literally in the terms of service. You guys are playing gotcha games in the stupidest way possible.
You guys may have talked about this already, but the thoughts on the rumored $8 sub for all, I'm fine for it. I'm fine with it. We just talked about how the Twitter verification thing was a fucking scam to begin with. People were spending thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars to get the check mark, while others who were trying to get the check mark, who had all the various prerequisites to receive it, were denied because they, for one reason or another, they had many articles written about them. They had whatever the requirements were to get the mark were denied. And then other people, once they were denied, were, well, they had people reach out to them and suggest that with a very generous crypto donation, verification badges could be received.
Wait, I thought those retards hated crypto.
No, they hated NFTs. So here's the thing. I think, and somebody can fact check me on this. The verification badge doesn't just happen because you have $8 in your pocket. That's not how it works. These dummies are saying, some of these guys think that, oh, if I have $8 per month, I can get verified and effectively like steal somebody's identity. That's not how it works. I don't know why you think that's true. Somebody made you believe that, or you came to that conclusion. And in all of those cases, you should go educate yourself. Which is, all it means is that for you to retain that check mark, you just have to pay $8 a month for it. It does not omit that part, the process of them verifying who you are still. Does that make sense? They're still going to go through apparently they're still going to go through the due diligence of like, oh, here's Michael DeNicola, star of like 25 movies. Here are all of his credentials. Here are all the things that he's been involved with. He's a director, he's a writer, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Here's the verified badge. If you want it, it's $8.
I thought it was verification for all.
No.
Back to our protection fees. Some people should have been locked in middle school. I don't feel safe in this conversation.
It's just like, oh, I'm verified. Like, you're Michael DeNicola, now the real version of you, right? Not to diminish you, Mike, but we're like regular people, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, I just want to get a verification badge that it's me. It's like, based on, what's the criteria now to verify you? If you're the real person? Just the $8? Really? Is that it? That's dumb. Just a bunch of people overreacting and knee-jerking into an emotion. I just realized, oh, right, because that's what they're really, really good at.
Violet Rose Bush, thank you for the subscription.
Anyway, Twitter is annoying. But again, same thing that we've been talking about. It's not a real place.
I have no, you know what? Has anybody seen like an official release from Musk saying what exactly the layout of the blue check mark will be? Because apparently the $8 is in regards to not just verification, but from what I heard, again, I don't know the ins and outs of this because I don't think, I don't know if it's been, has there been an officially, public release on what the breakdown of the $8 will do? Because I've heard things from, aside from that anybody can be verified, I've also heard rumors that you're going to get a 40-minute long video update, and along with other certain perks of the $8. So it's not just $8 for a badge. It is $8 along with other things, other benefits for using the platform. This won't hinder the use of the platform for the free users. It will just unlock more amenities for the paid users. Same thing as with most, all kinds of other platforms. You have the freemium version, and then you've got the paid version that, look at Hulu, right? Hulu, you get ads versus no ads. Yes, that was the other rumor I heard, that Musk said that you'll be getting half the amount of ads for the $8. Now, I think you should get an ad-free experience for $8. That sounds more reasonable to me. Bean says, I have $7, so I'm not quite the real Michael D. Nicola. The other thing is, I don't know. Yeah, I do not. I think it seems to me like this is all up in the air right now. Until I don't know if there's been a press release that is going to state exactly the depths of what the badge will give you, what it will unlock, what it will allow you to do versus what it won't. Clearly, it won't allow you to impersonate anyone. That's for damn sure. But that's always been Twitter's policy. We were just making fun of the people that got banned this week for acting like dickheads and breaking Twitter's pre-existing terms of service for those who are verified. Kathy Griffin being one of them, and the H3H3 Productions Twitter account also banned. Neither one of them had parody, neither one of them had complied with the anti impersonation clause in the damn contract that they agreed to. So yeah, they got fucking permanently suspended. And it wasn't just them, it was a few other people as well, which makes sense to me. And also, I mentioned this yesterday, but I also understand why they would be made examples of. Think about it, right? If Elon Musk were releasing something that would open verification to a large number of users that weren't able to get verification before, you would run into perhaps impersonation troubles. So you would have to enforce a strong rebuke of people who would break terms of service, like permanent suspension. So it sounds like he used this as a perfect example to illustrate what happens to those who break the rules and abuse their verification badges. There was something mentioned about benefits, but nothing about tiers. Banzi, could you find anything, even something from Musk himself, that might enlighten us as to what he has planned specifically? Thank you, John. I saw something that said if you don't pay, your tweets will be suppressed by the algorithm. So it's basically pay when it... That sounds like a rumor. Listen, by the way, most people's tweets don't get traction anyway. But, I mean, that's besides the point.
Hopefully that will change soon. In order to make it a more usable platform.
I feel like completely changing how the algorithm deals with virality. It would be in Twitter's best interest to keep it as it's been. Right? I mean, why go changing that now all of a sudden? I feel like doing that would do more harm than good to the platform. Now, personally, I don't like Twitter. I think Twitter long before Musk had anything to do with Twitter, that place was a fucking cesspool. All kinds of lunatics, arguing with each other, getting on there, getting real fucking uppity and self-righteous about nonsense. I just dropped it in the general chat of your Discord. Okay. Banzi with that link. Oh, somebody won a $2 billion Powerball.
Ooh.
Yes, a single winning ticket for the $2.04 billion Powerball jackpot. Somebody out there has got it. Somebody knows.
Does it say where?
I didn't read the article because I don't know. I don't care. Elon Musk, November 1st. Twitter's current lords and peasants system for those who has or doesn't have a blue check mark is bullshit. Power to the people. Blue for $8 a month. Price adjusted by country proportionate to purchasing power. Eric, this actually sounds the exact opposite of what you said. That $8.
What did you just say?
Elon Musk says Twitter's current lords and peasants system for those who has or doesn't have a blue check mark is bullshit. Power to the people. Blue for $8 a month. You will also get priority in replies, mentions, and search, which is essential to defeat spam/scam. The ability to post long video and audio. Half as many ads. A paywall bypass for publishers willing to work with us. This will also give Twitter a revenue stream to reward content creators. There will be a secondary tag below the name for someone who is a public figure, which is already the case for politicians. So that's what it will be for the people who are of note. They'll have a little extra underneath their name to let you know that they are a public figure. And then Matt's link says, if you don't pay the $8, your tweets will be suppressed by an algorithm. Not making this shit up. He said it to a room full of investors yesterday and claimed this would solve hate speech. You have to scroll really far to see unverified users. No shit. Hang on. Let's listen to this. Curious. I'm actually curious about this. Here, let me unmute my Twitter. Pause the music. And then let me play this for you guys so you guys can hear. You know what, you guys? Yeah, here. This is just a quick 2-minute clip. I'm not going to show it because I don't know. I know it might violate some kind of policy, but here, listen up.
So the way I think about it is that, so I'm trusting you with the future of our country, of the world, actually, when you're in charge of a media like that. So how do you prevent, so being Jewish, how do you prevent this anti-Semitism? Or if I were black, how do you prevent all of the
claps?
So how do you prevent the use of the N-word? We should be able to figure out with software how to moderate this and prevent that from happening. Is that true or not?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Totally agree. Temporarily, people have been able to put some hate speech on Twitter, but then it's been taken down immediately. So now, part of what I'm trying to achieve with this sort of enabling everyone to be payment verified with Twitter Blue is to try to get as many people payment verified as possible. It's only $8 a month, although for some people that were complaining about that, and these are people who pay more than that for their latte.
I'm going to be one of your Twitter Blue customers.
Thank you. But like it's part of its revenue, part of it is payment authentication, and so if somebody because there is a huge problem with spam and bots and trolls on Twitter, and organizations trying to manipulate public opinion. But if we can get enough verified users, and we're going to prioritize Twitter search, replies, mentions by verified users first. And yeah, this is very. If you're payment verified with a blue checkmark, then you're prioritized, and hateful conduct pays. But if somebody risks losing even $8. The net effect will be over time that the verified users will pretty much always be at the top of comments and search, and you won't really see. You'll have to scroll far to see the unverified users, which will be the bots and trolls and whatnot.
So if something we don't want to see, it gets pushed way down.
Yeah, just the basic.
Oh, I see. So his plan is twofold, right? He gets to kill two birds with one stone. He gets to gain a new revenue stream, which was, for those of you who don't know, there were a certain rather progressive organizations that went after Twitter's ad revenue once Elon Musk took over. Organizations like the ADL, which is hyper left-leaning, who were worried about hate speech and whatever else on the platform, so they were browbeating advertisers to pull out of Twitter. So Twitter lost a fair amount of that source of revenue. So in order to counteract that, it seems like Elon Musk is attacking it on two fronts. Introducing this $8 charge, which will not only give Twitter access to more financial resources to stay afloat, it will also combat the crazy amount of bots on the platform. But to Matt Bean's point, it's basically going to turn Twitter into a paid priority system. So if you're not paying, your shit's going to be buried, it would seem, below verified users, at least in regards to search, he said. Yeah, what is this? If you don't pay the $8, your tweets will be suppressed by an algorithm. Not making this shit up, he said to remove investors and claim this would solve hate speech. You have to really scroll. Well, I mean, listen, to his point, to Musk's point, you're not going to be able to pay, anonymously. You're going to have to tie your credit card or bank or whatever the fuck else to fork over the $8, which is a certain level of verification in and of itself, right? Which will then make it not so hot, or not so easy, not a good idea rather, for those who want to just drop the N-bomb casually with their verification badge. The upside, were you bullied in school? I think everybody gets bullied in school, right? And how did I deal with it? I kind of just ignored it, I mean, it's been a long time since I've been bullied, but I think, listen, you get sad about it and then you kind of move on. The upside to Twitter, and depending on your views, the downside is the reach. I'll be honest, Twitter is one of my least favorite platforms. So that being the case, I don't think I'm the clientele that Musk is looking for. I think he's looking at the people that are just chronically on that platform, just all the damn time. People who are live and breathe on Twitter, constantly yelling at each other about nonsense day in, day out. But I do, I have seen a fair amount of artists. I have seen a fair amount of artists get some note on there. Have some notoriety on there, rather. He makes $96 yearly for each person and keeps the platform clean. If you can't afford $8 a month for it, you shouldn't have it anyways. Yeah, I think a lot of people aren't complaining about the price so much. Of what was once free is now paid, unless you use the platform for professional use cases. The paid model may not be worth it to you. Yeah, no, listen. He's locking the platform down in that way. Even though I think it seems like it's less that, well, listen, it's kind of a glass half full, glass half empty thing when you look at it. He's saying if you pay for verification, you are going to get priority in the search. So if you say, oh, okay, verified users get priority in the search. The glass half empty way to look at that it is, if I'm not paying, my searchability is being suppressed. Well, it's kind of both, isn't it, right? By giving priority to some, you are suppressing the rest. But listen, that's that's kind of, it's his company, right? This is how he plans to make ad revenue. Rather replace the ad revenue that he's lost. He wants to keep the company afloat. He's trying to make it profitable. At the end of the day, he's a businessman, right? He's not some altruist. That's how ArtStation works. I use Twitter to follow artists for the most part. I follow artists mostly on Instagram. Instagram ArtStation, I think, is my top two. Then Pinterest, number 3. Pinterest is always a great place to find new art. And every now and then TikTok every once in a blue. But the TikTok algorithm for me it shares mostly stupid videos. John says it's almost like he's a capitalist. It's almost like the billionaire knows how to make money. Well, he's certainly trying. He's certainly trying. I don't know. Like I said, man, I'm not in the okay, bud. I'm not in the demographic of users that he's targeting. He's targeting people that are on this thing all the goddamn time, just constantly tweeting hundreds of tweets a day. If I use Twitter more, I'd probably fork over the $8. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's going to make it doesn't seem like he has any plans to make Twitter just some, what's the word I'm looking for? Haven of racism and xenophobia and whatever the hell else. Just because it looks like he's trying to make money. And he's not trying to lose all of his ad revenue. Because let's be honest, if Musk turns Twitter into this like lunatic, no holds barred, crazy place on the internet, he won't lose some of his advertisers. He'll lose fucking all of them. And by the way, apps and platforms like that don't get sold in the Apple Store or in the Google Store, in the Google Play Store. If your application doesn't have any kind of moderation, you don't get on there. If there's anything that looks untoward on your platform, your app gets booted off. Both Apple and Google have done this a ton of times to a bunch of platforms that they don't approve. So if you think that Google and Apple won't do this to Musk, they absolutely will. If Twitter just becomes a living cesspool of, hate speech or racism or whatever it might be, whatever the stuff that people are claiming that Twitter will become, if it does become that, his company the company that he just spent way too many billions on, 54 some odd $billion, will just implode. It will combust, it will collapse, and he'll be left with his dick in his hand. Also, his Tesla stock is tied into his Twitter stock now. Again, I'm an idiot, so I don't know exactly the ins and outs of how this works. But him and his investors are elbow deep in this Twitter shit now, and they're stuck. So they have to figure out a way to make this platform as profitable as possible without alienating their entire user base and or alienating the app platformers like Apple and Google. So I think, I mean, all these weird little, like, he's going to ruin the platform, and, you know, it's going to be a hive of fucking, it's, you know, it's going to be, clan members are going to be jumping out every corner. That just, to me, sounds like a lot of people flapping their gums without any real proof. It does sound like he's going to fucking monetize the shit out of it, though. It does sound like he's going to turn Twitter into a modern day Overwatch. It's going to be a platform for microtransactions. Somebody said he was going to drop a pronouns loot box on us. He did already tweet his political affiliations. He did. He told, for those of you who don't know, he told his audience on Twitter to vote Republican. So if anybody, he said he said he was a lifelong Democrat, but I guess the Democratic Party, I guess they must have been fucking with him, right? Because he was from what I remember, he was pretty Dem. By that I mean he was very much in support of Democrats, and then I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know what made him have a change of heart. But he is definitely not a Dem lover anymore. I like how people are saying Twitter will become racist like it isn't already. To me, a person who gets on Twitter maybe once a day to post a single piece of art and then leave, Twitter looks exactly the same to me. I haven't had more interaction. I haven't had less. I haven't seen anything untoward. The only thing different that I've seen lately is people fucking around and getting banned and yelling about Elon Musk. To be clear, my historical party affiliation has been independent with an actual voting history of entirely Democrat until this year. So he's an independent. And I'm open to the idea of voting Democrat again in the future. My historical partyation has been independent. So he's an independent. But, you know, being an independent means that you can go either way. I told Beans, I don't know if he voted for anybody today, but I was going to go full independent third party today here in New York City. But I decided not to. Because I'm 1, lazy, 2, busy, and 3, I didn't like the Democratic candidate at all. I don't like her, and the Republican candidate was just a fucking douchebag too. And also, one of the issues that I do care about, which is, you know, rare, but you know, one that I do give a shit about, is the issue of abortion rights. I do feel strongly about that. And the Republican candidate is a complete fucktard about that. But he did a 180. So he's been very, very, very anti-abortion up until, coincidentally, this current election run. Now, all of a sudden, he's had a real change of heart. You know, oh, well, he still feels a certain way about it, but once he's New York State's governor, he won't change anything. He's just going to leave all the various things in place. and we're meant to kind of take his word on that. A guy who's voted consistently anti-abortion. Yeah, now he's far more open to just leaving things the way they are. With New York State being a place, a haven of sorts for abortion. I call bullshit. I say no fucking way. If I was there, I would vote for the Republican just to put a hard stop to the war funding here in just in America. If you're here in America. Hey Bean, any thoughts of leaving the Twitter platform and going to a different platform? Banzi, you wouldn't, dude. The Republicans are they are just as much war hawks as the fucking Democrats, man. They're no better. They are no better. They're just as war hungry.
Mo better.
Yeah, no, dude. War is big business here. The military-industrial complex is thriving, and the Republicans take just as much from the various lobbyists as any other politician. Yeah, no, I wonder if any other Americans besides Kennedy voted. Nikki and I being bad citizens, bad American citizens. I actually drove my lady to the polls this morning. She got her little sticker.
She got her little sticker.
If it goes $8 for all, I'll probably leave simply because it's not worth it for me. I don't post often enough, don't have that many followers, and just seeing stuff from artists I follow. I voted. I'm in California. Oh, you're in a state much like mine, where it's like hard blue. It's technically purple, but it's really funny. If you guys ever pull up one of those red versus blue maps on America, it looks like there's a lot more red. You might just see like a sea of red. It really is all those blue dots, geographically small, generally. It's because all those blue dots is every major city in America. Even in Texas, in Arizona, in other red states, their major cities lean Democrat. Sometimes heavily so. Sometimes the two largest cities in the country, Los Angeles and New York City, are so large and vote so heavily Democratic that they practically throw the entire state heavy into the blue. Because all of the rural voters who vote Republican, they're not nearly as many of them as the 9 million New Yorkers living in New York City. Yeah, the big cities are hard blue, but drive 2 hours in any direction from any major city is completely red. That is the nature of America. $8 for developed countries, $4 for developing countries. Now here's the question: Is anybody considered getting Twitter blue? I'll consider getting Twitter blue, paying the $8 a month if they do content monetization for creators, like YouTube does, like Twitch does, like Pinterest does. Even fucking Pinterest started paying out their creators if you reach a certain amount of goals. So if Twitter does that, I'll sign on, dude. Like if that's how it goes, man. Like if your content can be monetized on Twitter the same as it is on other platforms, why the fuck not, dude? But matter of fact, that would be dumb. Like if you can gain a certain amount of following on Twitter and make content that can is worth monetization on the platform, long form content perhaps, maybe short form content, whatever it may be, Hell, even maybe still images that you know, have ads on them or whatever it might be, or even a subscription service. For example, I think Discord now does a subscription service to creators the same way Patreon does, the same way that YouTube does now, Twitch does, and so on and so forth. It seems like Elon Musk is pushing Twitter in that direction. So if it makes sense for a person like me who does create content for a small group of people, I would be shooting myself in the foot by not pursuing that revenue stream. The same way being on YouTube and not monetizing my channel would be, you know, a hindrance to what I do. Because a channel as small as mine, I'm trying to monetize from every angle possible. John says, what you said. Yeah. I'd get Twitter Blue if the perks are Goodod enough. John, did you know you wrote Goodod?
Godod.
There's a lake nearby where I live, the Bay Area, that we go camping at early every year since 2016. Like 90% of the boats and homes around the lake all have Trump flags. Instagram keeps asking me to set up subscriptions. How many followers do you have, Beans? Goodod Goob. Hi, I'm Goodod Goob. Sounds like a Rick and Morty character. Is Liz still streaming? Is she doing like her 15 days straight of streaming?
Yes, cutie, because her last day is Thursday, because she'll be here Friday.
Does she like doing that? Endless streams?
I guess so.
It's wild, man.
I suppose so. It is wild. I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it
I mean,
either.
if I had maybe 3, but not 8 or a week,
Maybe doing a long weekend or something like that.
Yeah, I could do that.
You know, it's funny.
She's got goals though.
On my old Instagram account with the 20k subscribers, I unlocked the subscription tier like months ago, maybe early summer, I want to say. They're like, how about a subscription service on Instagram, creator? But I said, no, thank you.
Wow.
Now, dude, with the 1,000 followers I have now, Instagram is like crickets, nothing. I don't have tons, like 18k. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, buddy. John and Moore, did you unlock subscriptions yet? John's got a good 12k.
Ooh.
John's gonna create an OnlyFriends account.
Ew.
I don't think I've been offered it. I'll check later. Oh, so it also might be a regional thing. Sometimes, I know with YouTube, via Google, sometimes they, sometimes it's a regional thing. Like they only like America, Canada, England, like they'll roll it out internationally slow. Sometimes it takes a little while for them to figure out monetization in other nations. I'm about 10k down though in the last 4 years. You've lost 10k subscribers or followers, Instagram followers in the last 4 years? I'd seriously consider it. Dude, if I had it now, I'd do it. You know what, right? Because right now I upload my you know, right now what I do is I upload my perks on Patreon. So like high-res art images, high-res the PSD files that I use, time-lapse videos. I upload that on the Patreon, but I don't really upload that on the other sites because I don't even know how to be able to do that on like YouTube or Twitch. But I'm thinking maybe what I could do is beef up my Discord channel to include YouTube subscribers as well that might have an interest in the high-res files. This way if you subscribe on Twitch or YouTube or even like an Instagram, Patreon, you all would have access to the same shit. Yeah, I was near 30K and I've been on a downward trend for years. I don't post much anymore. Pretty sure a lot were bots. How many
MB works.
Yeah, what's your engagement like? Because
What's
dude,
your link?
even my engagement,
Oh, just kidding. I found you.
my engagement, it's so weird, dude. Like the engagement on my still images is like, here, I posted a still image last night on Instagram. I bet my engagement is shit. Let's see. Yeah, I posted this at 12 a.m. It got 87 likes. The video I posted yesterday afternoon got 276. The video I posted today that has only been up a couple hours, it's 136. But the amount of views that it got is already at around 2,000 views. And the video I posted yesterday, even though it got a few hundred likes, it got almost 12,000 views on it. We had this whole conversation last week. I'm not gonna, you know, go through the entire spiel again. But if you're listening to me right now and you are posting on Instagram, I would, unless you already have a strong community that is tied to your still image posts, I would strongly encourage you to start posting reels. Even if they're just still images as a video, I would encourage you to do that instead, and then maybe just do a quick talk about the image. Because Instagram is not fucking around. For the entire month of October, when I was doing the Inktober challenge, I was posting one video, one still image a day for the whole month. 2 posts, usually about 12-ish hours apart, sometimes closer, sometimes like maybe even 6 hours within each other. And yeah, no, the reach, my God, the reach, insane. Fucking insane how different it is. I'll just tell you the one example. One of my reels got I forget, 50,000 views, something like that. But like there were a bunch that got around 10,000 views. So there were a few that got around that much. Which just one of those videos got more interaction than any of the likes on any of the still images of the same art, by the way. It wasn't different art. It was one video of showing how I made the art, and then the finished product. It would go at the very end of the video, but I would also make this still static image of that finished art. My fucking God, man. Just one video's views. More interaction than all of the other still image likes combined. It was crazy to see. It was wild to see. Also, to be honest, a little disheartening to see, you know, firsthand that Instagram really is in the short form video content biz now. Because I've seen last year or so, I've seen a lot of artists kind of lamenting how tough it is for them to get any traction as a new artist or even as an artist with a pre-existing fan base like they used to. And a lot of people have theorized, oh, it must be because, the algorithms changed. And then a few months back, I think it was maybe over the summer, one of the big Instagram muckety mucks came around and was like, yeah, you're exactly right. Instagram is completely prioritizing short-term video content. We're doing TikTok. Embrace it or go fuck yourself. I mean, they didn't say it that nasty, but they might as well. Did you see that I've been uploading reels? I did, John. I've just seen the ones where you do music too, like the dog guy and the one that you posted before that, and even the urban animal one that you posted before that. I think part of it is that I have FOMO and ADHD, and I don't have a focus. One day I'll draw a traditional realistic portrait, and the next day I'll draw Pikachu, and I've done one reel. Yeah, no, it's tough, man. It's no fun having to completely change the way you interact on a platform. Whoa, the door's opening by itself. Weird. I thought somebody had come
that lady.
home. So like, who the fuck? It's just the wind, Nikki.
The wind. How's the missus?
Working.
I know, working.
ADHD is a momentum killer. You're telling me, dude.
She is. Damn.
You're telling me, baby. ADHD. I was ADHDing for like 4 hours yesterday, doing Overwatch.
Yeah.
Nikki was like, man.
He's pissing me off, John.
She's jealous that she wasn't on Overwatch with us.
No. I'm jealous that Maddie gets more time than my prince. That's all. Also, John, I don't know how busy you are with other things, but
Schlong.
how's the commish going?
Schlong. How was he pissing you off? Hang on. All right, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. This will be a quick one. I'm not getting anything to eat or anything like that. I'm just peeing. No food.
Okay,
My
John.
mouth will be empty when I return.
Okay. You need specific photos? Oh lord. Might have to like model for you? Rated PG? For anybody listening and not being weird. Alright, buddy. I was just curious. Again, no rush. Okay, I was like, I don't know. This is like the second time that something comes off weird with you, and I'm just like, do you need like a hip or something? I'm dying. Like, we don't have that kind of relationship, John. I figured. I've been blowing it up, man. I just love myself until I stop loving myself and work out more. I always wonder, I'm like, am I gonna lose followers if they don't like my photos because that's all I know how to do right now? So, hello, KG. Yeah, we'll see. I can definitely send you bunches of photos of my pups. I got a hiccup. Excuse me, as I say it after. Facebook has Reels now? Oh wait, that's right, Meta. Okay, never mind. The last time a Twitch girl sent me photos, things got nasty. So no. Yeah, no, I like our friendship. So, and I like Jad. So no. And I like Nemo. So no. You're like my other breasty. Mike said breasty one day, so that's why I've been calling him that. I'm like, hey, breasty. I like your whole family. I like your plants. I have respect for you guys, you know. So, it's supposed to be like 70s tomorrow, but let me tell you, the change in the weather is fucking up my skin and my tattoos. I gotta get some stuff. I actually might have stuff in the. Let's see. How often do you post on IG? I can't remember the last time I saw you post. MB, I followed you. I'm the girl that just takes photos of herself because that's all I know how to do. And play games on Twitch. Self-promoted. I'm just kidding. Right. Let me try to find this damn thing here. Photos. Where are my doggos? Albums? Mobile uploads, I think. I've got some cute ones here. It's better on Facebook, right, John? Do you have a preference? Do you have an email? What? I post literally every day last week. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, I have a lot to look through. Holy fuck. Email. Okay, cool. I'll do that then. It's probably better to do it on my PC anyways. You for real just put your email on... Okay. Could have just DM'd it to me. Slide in those DMs. Oh my god. Facebook. Gmail.com. For everybody who wants to know what we're talking about, I commissioned John Amore because I dig his art. Oh, okay, cool. And I am looking for... I'm actually asking...
I'm back, baby.
Oh my god.
How long was that? That was like for a few minutes.
That was fast. And you refilled your water. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, no, you can feel how heavy it is, dude. It's as heavy as Eric Bonham Schlong, and it's black too.
Oh my god.
You're talking about the commission that you commissioned John. John is going to draw Nikki full nude.
Nope.
Hustler style, spread eagle.
Nope.
While she's playing an accordion. On a little kid's car bed, dude. She's gonna be the car from the movie Cars. The that old truck. That rickety old
truck. No, he's not old. Like tomato without the tub.
John
so
says,
stupid.
I posted literally every day last week.
I can't find
ID
it.
doesn't like me, I guess. Wait. You posted... Wait, did you get more interactions per post, John?
Hold on. Okay, answer his question first, then mine, after I ask him.
He asked me a question?
No. I'm just about the commission I had. I'm gonna send him photos, but I'm trying...
Send me photos.
Photos. All the photos.
Yeah, it's
Welcome
getting
back,
better now
Eric.
with Reels.
Hello.
Hi.
John is trying to grow his audience with Reels. Eric, have you been posting on these social media platforms?
Not as consistently as I should. Brother's got to work.
Yeah, I have.
You say a brother's got to work?
Yeah.
I got shit to do, man.
He's got a ton of stuff on his plate.
Brother's got to work.
I haven't grown in the past 12 and a half months. Oh, these platforms, man. They are the bane, dude. They are the bane. Look at Beans, dude. Beans does great work, but Instagram, you wouldn't know it from Instagram. In regards to them not showing it to you.
Fuck.
You read that wrong? Oh, I read it as I haven't grown in the past 12 and a half months. But you said I haven't grown past 12.5 in months. Oh, I see.
Well, that's a weird
but like
thing that you just did.
But I mean, isn't it the same? It sounds like the same shit. Like it seems like I got there a weird way, but it sounds like in months he hasn't gotten past 12 and a half thousand.
Literally gave you the directions to the house, and you're like, "Fuck this shit! I'm going.
I'm going
the
off
opposite
road.
direction. That's all I'll get
I'm driving from the fucking alleyways.
there."
John. Do you want them separate or together, or does it matter?
Copium, he says, like he's a Gen Zer. I'm surprised he's not talking about how fire something is.
Together? Okay.
Let's see. We had this conversation. Didn't we have this conversation in the chat with Dave Tran about
What did we say?
the lack of engagement on Instagram?
What is that? You think?
Well, it's just well, I think it's just the Reels thing. We were just talking about that. See, they want you. They're gonna push you to do shorts content, or they're gonna let your channel die. Your call, which is it's kind of wild, right? That's the thing, because they're not the only ones who are doing that. Apparently, I've heard tell of certain YouTube creators who have got pretty substantial channels only being able to gain momentum and followers through YouTube Shorts. Same reason.
Did they then port over to Instagram or?
No, listen, well, you know, like, let's say you got a YouTube channel and you post about whatever long form content, but your engagement, your viewership, your subscribership just completely drying up because they want you in shorts. Like, they want you doing YouTube Shorts. Or fuck off. Shorts and grow, or no shorts and let your channel just die. And TikTok is all shorts. Who knows?
Here.
John Moore says together.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I don't know if I did that right. Okay.
Where is... Hey, did Dave Tran, did he tell us what he did for his birthday? Or are we allowed to say what he did for his birthday?
When was his birthday?
Did he say what he did for his birthday?
I think he did privately. I don't want to...
Wait. How long ago was his birthday?
I think there's a lot of masturbation involved.
Couple days ago.
Masturbation. Very cool.
Couple.
He's into that. He likes it.
Who wouldn't?
Loves to jerk off, that guy, Dave Tran. Dave's illin now. Yeah. Lil Dave Tran is he's feeling a little under the weather, I believe, but I believe from his birthday extravaganza.
That's what I mean.
I think his birthday festivities were a little too rigorous for the old man, so he caught some disease. Probably AIDS.
The venereal. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I went.
Yeah, that's a venereal disease of sorts.
I went VD. You went AIDS.
You guys are
Is
stupid.
AIDS not a VD? No.
You went a level of specificity, Michael.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to rat him out entirely for his
No.
you know,
For all the sex.
rigorous raw sex, unencumbered by protection.
Unencumbered.
Well, he
liberated, I would say. Liberated due to the lack of
protection. Lack of prophylactics. Not for Dave. Never heard of him. One VD Tran.
Who said
what
that?
the hell?
Was it you?
No.
John?
It was Janny.
Janny.
Yeah, Janny and more.
John, let me know
Why
if
is
that
he not
link
on
works.
VC? What's going on?
Because
John,
I'm here. He doesn't like me.
John, get in here.
He doesn't like hearing Mexicans when he's on voice.
Oh,
Yeah. Listen, what are you gonna do,
Okay.
right?
you know what?
Latines does not prefer Latines.
Nope.
Oh, that's what they're called, right?
Mm,
They are now.
Oh, Latines. Sounds like latrine.
Dumb. What music is this? The piano? I like it.
Oh, let me shut this off.
No.
No.
Yeah, whatever you like, I'm shutting it
Yeah.
off.
The
Yeah, no.
fuck?
Fuck you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so. Jeez.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have said anything.
That's for the stream only.
Whatever. I liked it. You can't even share the fucking artist?
No, I don't. It's lo-fi chilled beats. 12 hours
God.
of it's 12 hours of DMCA free,
wow.
copyright free music. So it's basically
So
Nikki.
the-
It's basically elevator music.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess maybe because I have an interest in learning how to play the piano, so I was like, oh, I like this.
Oh,
Yeah. So thanks for turning it off, dickhead.
yeah. Well, you're not going to learn from listening to it anyway. So
Well,
get a piano.
Okay. You know what? I don't want your
Hey,
friends anymore. Fuck.
How dare
Fuck
you? Yes, you do. You
My
lie.
money's going only to John.
That's fair. That's fair. Bean
If it
Mrs.
should
Dave
go
Trey.
to anyone, it should be from a guy. It should be to a monkey from a third world country.
There it is.
I say
I-
that part.
Nope. I'm not.
John is our little monkey
What is it?
with his curly tail and rough hands.
Curly tail.
His
Hands
inquisitive
for feet.
nature.
Just stealing things off of people's carts.
Sure.
John,
sure.
come in voice and defend yourself.
Yeah. Him just nibbling on his little peanuts like he does.
Nibbling.
Peanuts. John, get in here. You know I love you. Get in here.
Thank you, John.
He's up late, man. Johnny Boy is up way past his bedtime. He's on that grind though. He's on that I got COVID and now I can't do my job grind.
Did you know that? I never knew he got COVID. We spoke yesterday and he said, oh, it's because I've been sick for X. I'm like, what happened to you? Oh, I got COVID. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
You never told me. But apparently he did say, I just don't care or I'm not paying attention.
Yeah. Well,
Both,
that's what happened.
maybe.
Well, John got sick and then
Yeah.
he said, oh, you know what? I knew I was sick because I lost my taste. And that's how I ended up working with the writer Justin Jordan. And I said, oh, it makes sense.
Oh,
You've had COVID.
Did he get sick a long time ago?
Oh, he's had COVID for 5 years now.
Well,
No, I'm kidding, John.
John was patient zero.
He was
In
the
the
carrier,
Philippines,
dude. He
5
was.
years ago.
I'm teasing.
he was the carrier.
In all sincerity, though, I hope that guy is doing all right, man. He did have that heart attack, which I don't wish on anyone, regardless of how much I dislike their Facebook posts. No one deserves to die for that, unless
Right.
it's Kathy Griffin.
You don't sound convinced.
No. Bean says,
Bean.
and I thought Twitter was a cesspool. Well, not for $8. I will say, man, that one goof of Elon telling people to pay him. Just going to like AOC's Twitter feed, and she's like, "Ugh, this billionaire
Oh,
baby is playing with Twitter like a toy," whatever nonsense she was letting off about him. And he's like, "Yeah, pay me $8," and just ratioing the shit out of her. It was fun. It was fun. It's funny seeing people bicker on Twitter.
This is the woman who went to the Met Gala with "Eat the Rich" on her body, right?
Yes.
On her dress.
Yeah, she's
There's just some people who have zero self-awareness, you know? Like that, she found that to be profound enough so that she wanted to put it on her dress.
I'm sorry, what are we talking about?
we're talking about some stupid politician from New
AOC.
York.
AOC, a politician from New York, went to the Met Gala with a white dress. What I don't know what kind of dress it was. It was a long tail on it. And on the tail, it said, really sort of like it was really ugly. But it said, "Eat the rich." A politician is saying this.
Yes.
It's like fucking Godzilla as he like destroys a city. You see a sign on his back and it says like "Destroy all cities." You know what I mean? Like it's so stupid. So is that analogy, but you get what I mean.
Yes.
Interesting.
And people like, you know, gave her so much attention for that. Oh my god, it's so brave.
Well, same with that dickhead Hassan, who's got, you know, a
What did
multi-million
he do?
dollar. He's got like a multi-million dollar estate, and
Mhm.
he wears "Eat the Rich." You know, he's the millionaire socialist. That guy.
Oh yeah, I like those guys.
Sure.
I like those guys a lot.
It's Godzilla saying "fuck all monsters."
There it is. Who said that? Was that John?
That was
Moore?
John Moore.
Get in here, John.
Johnny.
You're not. You fucking analogy king.
I was playing Overwatch for a bit yesterday, and John Moore saved the day. Did you know that John Moore is he's a Overwatch dynamo, dude?
Hmm.
His abilities are no joke. He's the real deal. I think he was I think in the Overwatch competitive category, he's Grand Wizard.
I think that's something else, dude.
Special title for John. Hey, there he is.
Yay!
Hey, Christmas early. Come on, John.
Is he coughing or
dumb.
laughing?
Yeah, you okay?
Never.
Oh, sorry.
What's up?
What's
What's
up?
up,
It's
everybody?
weird having you on here.
Hmm?
Not that it's unwelcome, but it's weird having you on here. What's going on?
Oh, we had a
How are
good
you?
chit chat yesterday. That was fun.
Oh, that was fun.
That
was
that
fun.
writing
You're doing a lot of
meeting.
you're doing a lot of heavy lifting there, John. Thank you.
I don't know about that.
Okay,
John, you were
as long
right.
as you said it, not me. I really thought that I was the brains of that particular conversation.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Naturally. It's a
Natural
spitballing
brain.
mic. More than anything.
Look at you guys going at it.
You guys are
It was
nauseating.
but it was a fun spiff. Balls.
Yeah. Should do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Get Dave in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like whenever we get together, and I love that kid. I really do. I really hope he stays healthy and he thrives in whatever capacity he thinks success. But I can't stand hanging out with that guy. He is just like
Hmm. I mean,
Where's that
like
guy?
if we're all on like we all make a plan to go on VC together, right? And then
Yeah.
Dave goes, "I'm in." I am anxious until one of you guys says, "Oh, I'm in too." You know what I
it's
mean?
not
I get
not
so
that bad.
nervous. No, well, with you, because you guys have a lot in common. You treat him like your special needs little brother.
Special needs Tran.
Special
You
needs
guys
is
are
like
so
it can be
fucking mean.
it can be anything. It can be like he's lactose intolerant. It could be that he
So
can't.
I'm
read
a
at the
special
same time.
needs?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, by definition. Yeah,
Cool. Well,
Little sister.
nuance needs.
well,
I'm just kidding.
whatever.
I love that kid.
Dave is great.
Mm,
No self-esteem on
I
that
think
guy.
he's lactose too, actually.
He's great.
Now that I think about it.
No, he's a good kid. He's except for the fact that am I gonna be like blowing him up by saying like his father had done awful things to him by throwing dead animals at his head?
Is that what killed the self-esteem?
I think so. I think the first time a gopher went flying right into the middle of his forehead.
How to kill a child's self-esteem. The Papa
John, what are
Tray
you
way.
keeping yourself busy with? How are you awake right now?
Right now, I am coloring and trying to rebuild my buffer for urban animal because of the 2 weeks off I had to take.
What are you doing for 2 weeks? Christmas?
Being
Holiday?
sick, having up a
COVID.
lung.
What is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, he couldn't breathe at John Moore. His lung
Yeah.
capacity was crap.
You
You
feeling
couldn't
better,
breathe?
It wasn't that bad, but
See? Fucking Mike.
I was
Listen.
boosted. I was vaccinated. It was all good. But, you know, I don't recommend it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a fact check box around Mike's head next time we
Yeah.
see each other.
Listen, I'm the king of
You should put
misinformation.
several.
Yeah, no, you should always question everything I say. So did he just make that up?
Make it a fact check array.
Yeah, fact checking me like I'm the White House, telling you how great Biden's doing.
A fact check spreadsheet.
You know what? Technically, they weren't lying about that.
No,
Technically.
I mean they just politicized it and just put their little spin on things,
Yeah, they put a spin on it. You know.
as they do, as our politicians all do.
Alright, I don't care about this.
John doesn't care about American politics.
So I'm gonna bail it. We talk about it.
John, tell me what you want
Yeah.
to talk about. We'll talk about it. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Anything else? Anything other than that?
I don't want you to leave. Is what I'm getting at.
Can you check to see if the link works? That way, if it doesn't, I can work on sending you the photos separately.
What is this? Email?
Yeah. Yeah, to your Gmail.
All right.
Thank you. There. Next.
Decline.
Hey, Two Oak, what's up, buddy?
Thank
It works. Thank you.
you.
Two Oak can't wait to sign up for Twitter Blue.
Ooh. John, do you have a website? Can I send
I
people?
do. Eric, I'm reading the third issue, by the way. This is the last lettered
Don't
one,
send-
right?
Don't sidestep my website question.
Oh, sorry. I'll link you. Give me a second.
Damn.
Give me a second. Jesus
Whatever it
Christ.
is that you're talking about, Eric, we're going to talk about something else. So, yes, I do. But also this thing that I want to talk about instead.
It's johnamore.net.
He's not even on Twitch. You know he doesn't watch it.
Yeah, well, you know,
And I could have
Get it.
shouted you out anyways.
as many eyes as
Johnamore.net.
possible.
There we go.
It's
John,
John Moore.
all right, tell me
Rat.
how awesome that. Tell me how awesome that book 3 is, John.
Pretty good. I haven't read it yet, but it's pretty good.
That
Hello,
doesn't make any
Skull.
sense.
Hello, Scully B.
Oh, hello.
What's up, baby?
Damn.
Hey, Skullbash, have you read Arcathino 1 through 3? And do you love it?
I've only read one.
Ooh, it's time to send you the other 2, buddy boy.
That's not
Wait,
the way
there's a
to act.
third?
Yep.
1 through 10. 1 through 10. Where do you think it is? Be honest. Is it 9 and 3/4?
So I read it twice,
Okay.
and
Bad sign.
I'm gonna
Did it
give
go
it a,
down? Did
give
it
it
go
a
down
solid-
each subsequent time?
No. I actually enjoyed it the second time more. So
Oh, all right.
give it a solid 9.
Ooh.
Oh, you're gonna get a good Christmas.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
When are we seeing each other next? Blah, blah, blah.
Are you lying?
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Eric would kill you.
I'd look like a fucking boa constrictor trying to
No.
swallow a fucking pig. I'd have to expand it. I'd have to like unhinge my fucking jaw.
You
Yeah,
would
you
pop.
would.
You wouldn't even get that far.
I would. It's like trying to put a bowl of Tupperware into my mouth at the beginning.
Like a garter snake. Garter snake trying to swallow an ostrich egg.
Skullbash, your dick was just compared to a Tupperware.
Just the tip part. The rest of it's like.
God. Whew. Welcome.
Anyway, Mike, John, what did you think? Book 3.
I haven't read it yet, Eric.
What the hell, man?
But I will
Sounds like You're
today.
enthusiastic.
I'm very enthusiastic about everything at all times.
He's Mr.
Mm.
Enthusiast.
I'm
That's
literally
his.
sick, John.
That's his CBS miniseries.
Yeah.
The Enthusiast.
You know what I hate? Here we go.
Tell me.
Oh boy.
Tell me.
I hate when people pronounce biopic as biopic. Stresses me out.
Nobody says it like that.
Who's doing this? You
Dude.
just made up somebody to hate.
A lot of people. I've heard it several times on YouTube, and I ball up my fist like an angry teddy bear.
But it's biopic.
It's not a thing.
Biopic.
What the fuck did you say, Eric? The fuck did you say, King?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He just call you king?
Holy shit.
He's coming. He's on his way, dude.
Uh-oh.
Bonum's gonna fly over there right now.
Look at me laugh. I have a sore
Why
throat.
would
man.
Bono
Oh my
go
god, are you
over there?
sick too? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh no.
What the hell,
Why
man?
are you sick? What are you doing?
I just have a sore throat.
Yeah,
It's allergies.
I told you, dude. Dude, don't go down on those Latinas over there without a dental dam, man. It's like eating bad oysters. You're asking for trouble, man.
Ew. Oh man.
Lat-
Way to go, Eric.
Latina oysters, dude. That's what you just had.
Ugh.
Oh god.
Finger licking good.
Everything.
Tastes just like the Colonel's recipe.
Yeah. That would be a bad ending to your biopic, Eric.
Your biopic.
Beans is also
Being
sick.
sick too. Jeez.
Jeez, man, what's going
Take
around?
some vitamins,
It's
guys.
It's the season.
People just fucking kissing each other.
Yeah. Bonum, too much kissing, man. You gotta cool off.
Too much licking.
Dude, give your chocolatey mouth a rest, Bonum.
All
What did
right.
you just say right now with the chocolate mouth?
Yeah, your delicious, greasy, chocolatey mouth. Give it some time off.
Greasy.
Greasy.
Why
Why am I
greasy?
greasy?
You know why.
Okay.
Yeah, you got those fucking.
Wait, where was this grease coming from?
He's gonna make a chicken joke and it's gonna be really bad.
I was gonna make a greasy Latina pussy joke, but I mean, sure.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Nope. Which one would you rather have? My racist joke or that greasy Latina pussy joke, Eric?
He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Think about it. Consider it.
Oh, hang on. Oh, sorry.
Oh, hey. Dave Tran just checked in and he said he may have the COVID.
Too much swallowing Tupperwares.
Oh no.
He may have it.
Wait, who else has COVID?
I hope he's okay.
I don't
You have
care.
COVID, John?
John had COVID.
Earthbound has COVID too.
Wow.
Yeah, but he's not here.
It's coming hot.
I know. I'm
COVID
just
is so
saying,
hot
geez,
this season.
relax.
Well, now I gotta go out and get it, you guys.
You've already had it, stupid.
Quit.
You fucking feel left out, dude.
Yeah, dude, I got FOMO. Quick, somebody hand me the greasiest Latina pussy you've got. I want to
That's
catch.
not.
That's how you catch COVID these days. That's what Eric Bonham told me.
Why greasy?
You know why it's greasy.
Why not?
I don't. Better get your shit. Better get your shit checked, man.
Oh, that chicharron. Smothered.
Yeah.
Ew. Come on,
All right.
man.
All right, take it
Too
easy.
much crunch for you.
Wind
Oh.
it down.
crunch.
That-
What are you working on
Bonham.
right now, Eric? What are you doing?
I'm in bed.
He's working on jerking off right now.
No,
It's
Oh,
a-
seriously, what's he
Perfect.
working on?
no, I'm not. I'm actually in bed resting.
How bad are the
Really?
symptoms?
Don't say it like that. Don't say it weird.
¿Cómo
It
están
was
síntomas?
bad. Stupid.
He's stupid, right? This is your friend.
Twins.
Teehee, Michael Jackson.
It was
style.
bad yesterday, but it's better today.
What made it bad yesterday?
You know that transition when you have a sore throat, but then it goes to like that irie sore throat when things hurt when you swallow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that was
Oof,
not.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
You scared him off. Talked about the hurting and swallowing. He just dipped.
Talked about too much Baria Coochie and
Aria.
I'm sorry, Buria. Too much Buria Coochie.
What happened?
Well, Kennedy's left. He probably just got COVID now. He's already one of the cool kids.
I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna concentrate on reading this thing he sent me.
Okay.
That's cool.
Read
Right?
your thing.
Jesus.
Read your thingy. Read your thingy. I'll just hang out here with Bonum.
Oh, you're wrapping up soon, by the way?
And me, or not.
Nikki,
Jeez.
you're just always you're just here. You're like what's something nice to say
There we
about
go.
Nikki?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I'm about to go to New York in a minute.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do here?
Yeah.
You gonna fight me?
What?
You gonna fight me in the
yeah,
streets?
I'm gonna fight you. Not giving your teethers.
Right in my tooth.
Then I'll give you a cookie.
Oh, well, dude, I had a fucking I had earlier. I had a sugar cookie. Here,
You have
I got.
coffee, right?
Yeah, I was showing everybody earlier. I got the I almost said Vermont. The venti sugar cookie almond latte with an extra shot in it.
Sounds gross.
It's so good. Well, actually, I reduced the pumps. You know, I reduced the pumps by half because it's too sweet, dude. Like it's way too. Like if you get like the full Starbucks thing, it tastes like you're drinking syrup, man. It's so sugary.
It's a lot. I definitely have to do the same and lower it down.
Yeah, I cut the pumps in half so it has the nice Oh, David. Oh no, our friend David David Transsexual, his full name. He's got COVID.
Damn.
Damn.
That's confirmed.
Yep. Confirmed, dude.
In my throat.
You know,
Yeah, he just
for,
coughed
like,
up
the
a
10th
pube.
time. Oh. Alright.
That's what that was. Coming up.
I should probably link this as like a thing until everybody gets better. Marshmallow root is really good for the throat. And coincidentally enough, there are teas called throat coat. And it's
Oh,
got
I've
a
had that.
decent
I've had
amount-
that tea.
Yeah,
I actually have that in
and
my
it-
cupboard right now.
It's actually very, very helpful. So if you guys
It doesn't
happen
taste great, though.
to- It doesn't. It does
It
not.
tastes a little
but
rough.
here's the thing. You have to add the
Man
honey,
up.
but drink it when it's either like hot or warm. Because when it's cold, it's not good.
Yeah, put a little honey in that.
Mm-hmm.
Put a little honey in that, and then just
Yeah, keep sipping it, and I promise you'll feel better.
yeah. Also, you
promise.
know, also be a man and just shut the fuck up and drink it too is always an option. You know, like, ooh, this doesn't taste good to me. It's like, shut up. Just take your medicine, stupid. That's
Yeah,
what I say
yeah,
to
just-
myself to get myself pumped up when I'm being a baby.
Take your medicine, stupid. I like that. Definitely motivational.
Damn, I feel like I should reach out to him, but he might be like, damn. But he might be like, damn it, Dina Cola stream. Oh, you think because he's such a private person?
Maybe he should join. Tell him to get on voice chat.
Why you say it like that?
I don't know. Does it matter?
Yeah, it does. No, it doesn't.
All right.
I'm drawing, but I'm doodling quick comic book panels.
Oh.
You are? Actually, I pull your stream up.
These are just for funsies, though. These aren't for anything in particular. I'm just doing kind of thumbnails. We're little roughs, little rough and readies. Bean says, "Yeah, yeah." Oh, Beans.
Oh, cool. Are these any actors in particular?
No, these are just me. Like I said, yeah, no, these are just me goofing around. I actually need to flip this because they are not. They're facing the wrong way, which is actually a faux pas. You're not supposed to flip the camera like that. I remember John Moore telling me the 180 rule. Oh well, listen.
I mean, you can break the rules as long as it looks good and convincing.
You'll know. One of them is a giant monster and the other one's a normal sized man. You'll be able to figure out who you're looking at. Damn, I feel like I should reach out. You should Bean, reach out to Dave Tran. David Transgender, reach out to him. Let him know that you care and that you love him. And you want to hold his little monkey-like paw, if you could. Tell him you love his soft and supple pubes. That's not his actual name. You're telling me Dave Tran isn't short for David Transgender? Get out of here. Get out of here. John's making up lies. Bonum, you down to play some Overwatch later? You sickie?
Yeah.
No.
I don't like Overwatch.
My mouth is agape in shock.
It's in shock.
I'm in shock. I have to skedaddle, gang. This is a bit of a short stream, a little bit short, 3-hour stream. I gotta go pick up the lady. Maybe I'll be in the Discord later. What was that? What was that?
Are you okay?
Sorry.
Dude, are you sure you don't have the Rona? You might have the Rona, dude. That didn't sound good.
Bro, get checked.
No, I sneezed.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought you were coughing. Did anybody else think he was coughing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
it was
it's
like
gonna be
wheeze.
big yikes from me, dog.
You sound like
Alright.
an old man dying. I'm gonna raid Maddie. If you were on, Nicole, I would have raided you.
I don't start till 4, buddy, but I appreciate you.
I would have raided Elizabeth. But
She's not there. She's just taking a shower.
you know her shower
What?
schedule? Jeez, what
She
a
just said it
pervert.
in chat.
What a
She said it in
pervert.
ch- Yeah, you know, yeah.
Wow.
Anyway.
Yeah. Nikki's like, oh,
Anyways.
she's showering right now. Because I told her to.
I
I
hope-
told her to wash that. Go wash that for me, is what Nikki said. Wash it for
All right,
mama.
See you guys later. Thank you.
All right.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
Michael.
everybody. Remember to wash it for mama. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody.
Oh, shit, you just
What?
You just got raided.
I got raided by who? B. Nicola's raided me. Oh, the clip audio is coming from my speaker again. It's being stupid.